Yeah, I think we're back. Yo, I don't know what that was, man. My computer literally had a heart attack, and yeah, it said no. It said no go on anything you have planned. So, shouts to technology for making my life more complicated than it needs to be. Anybody who works in technology knows how that goes. That was crazy though, man. I was standing there. I guess I wasn't standing there. I was sitting here. I was talking about the Tyson and Roy Jones fight tonight, which I'm really excited to watch. And I don't know, man. I look to my left. I got the viewfinder. I always want to see myself. If I look stupid, I want to know I look stupid. You know what I mean? Because you guys are so nice, you might not tell me. So I'm looking at the viewfinder, and all of a sudden it's like having a dance party on its own. It's like it had a stroke or something. It was crazy. But that's technology, man. And one of the homies mentioned, I didn't see who it was. It escapes me at this point. But one of the homies mentioned that we're back, man. We're here. One of the homies mentioned that YouTube's been playing games all day. I don't know if it was YouTube or if it was my computer, because I honestly think my computer had a stroke or got struck by lightning. So we are back. Sorry for that, man. Life happens. Thank y'all for being patient with your boy. We were getting into, and now I got to go find the video. I got to pull up the history. I got to do all sorts of stuff. We were getting into the video, the Black Friday fight videos, and I was already starting to giggle because we had some good stuff. We're going to bypass that for now and get into some music, because now, see, what happens is I actually take a lot of detail in setting up this live stream because I want to make sure that I provide a good experience for y'all coming and spending your time with me. You can spend your time anywhere. It's important to me that you spend it with me and I give you a good show. So I always have a setup, like a rundown of things I want to do, things I want to talk about, so on and so forth. And I had it all set up, man. I had everything queued up. I usually start preparing for the stream probably about 3 or 4 hours in advance to make sure I have the right stuff that I want to look at, that I want to see. I had the right music. I do a lot of work, man, for this because it's important to me. So I was doing all of that, and yeah, man. And when that happens, it's just like, now you got to go back to the drawing board. And I've been doing a lot of these shows recently without the wife, man. She's usually commanding the board, so to speak, the chessboard that we had to work through. She's usually running that. So, yeah. So, you expect to have more help than you do, and you expect things to not go crazy. And when they do, you got to pivot. So what we going to do, man, I'll say all that to say, long story short, let's get into some music. I'm getting the fight videos pulled back up, but let's get into the music. I got the music ready. We got some good joints, man. Some joints from AZ. I always love when my AZ family gets into the spirit of sending me things to review. It always makes me happy, makes my life a little bit better than it is. So let's get into this first one. This is out of the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is the homie Outlaw. The name of this song is Mean Bitches. Let's check it out.
'Twas the holiday season and
yo, they hate me. They hate me, and then they give me ads on top of that. Like, so we finally get things set up. We finally moving in the whole situation correctly, and then we get ads on top of that. So no worries, man. We'll get through these ads real quick. Got a good show tonight. How was your Thanksgiving? Shouts to Velvet. Thanks for being in the building. Shouts to Neek. Shouts to Johnny. All the homies who made it, man. It's crazy. We had the other stream popping off, man. It was starting to move, and then we end up where we are. It's technology, though. I could have tried to restart the other stream. I decided to make a whole new one because a lot of y'all actually are cool enough to hit the notification button so you know when we have the stream pop back up. So a lot of y'all may have seen that. So that was, I should have probably kept the other one going to keep everybody intact. But at the same time, I want y'all to be able to, if you have the notification button locked in, you'll see when the new stream goes live. So, all right, we're going to get to this joint. This is the homie Outlaw. This is out to Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is Mean Bitches. You got to say bitches like that. Bitches.
Little bitch ass friend. Yeah, go ahead. Call your little bitch ass friend. I'm gonna fuck hoe. Shit. Bitch, you think I care? Bitch, you think I care? Huh? I'm sick of these mean bitches. Yeah, I don't care. Skipping school to pop a bean. Don't give a fuck, we can fuck right here. Man, I took it to the couch, this bitch is weird. I put it in the mouth and the bitch on the go. K-box my diamonds, this not gold. It's all about timing, ready, set, go. Let me tell you a story, let it unfold. So I met this hoe and win. My pocket's strong, but her pockets look empty. Count my wallet, that shit Prada and Fenty. Want a Gucci bag, but that come with rent fee. bitch look good, but not.
You know, I always know it's gonna be an interesting song when somebody says, "Let me tell you a story." Let me tell you a story about that B, is what he said specifically.
Not that fast, just get around town and go to her. But I overheard some shit that you do. Bitch, you think I'm clueless, don't you? She be robbing niggas for their money. She calling up her friends, just saying that they love us. Said, bitch, give me head, and then she hear the dots. So we kick it to the bed, now I'm looking at her iPhone. And that shit going off, but I ain't really worried. You know, Outlaw got a Mac in a third. Niggas kicked down the door and the bitch said hurt. But my niggas round the corner and they came in early. Mean bitches, yeah, I don't care. Skipping school to Papa Beans. She don't give a fuck, we can fuck right here. And I took her to the couch, this bitch is weird. I put it in the mouth and the bitch on the go. K-box my diamonds, this not gold. It's all about timing, ready, set, go. Let me tell you.
How y'all feeling about this joint so far? So my opinion of this so far is like, it's not the most believable. All right, like I don't necessarily believe it. Because I guess it sounds like there's a Casio keyboard or a Nintendo involved in the beat, and I don't, that's an automatic like, yeah, you should be past the Casio, man. Casio is 1990, it's 2020. Like, what are we doing, man? So I didn't really love that. It kind of sounds like a Nintendo beat, so that already makes it hard to take it serious. And then when he's talking about, he has some references to automatic weapons and things of that nature, I don't believe it. I got to tell you straight up, I don't believe it. I like the concept of talking about mean. I'm going to say mean women because, I try to keep my mouth clean as often as possible. I'm going to say mean chickens, mean dishes, mean women. Anyway, I like that concept. I think you can make a whole song out of that, but it feels like you wanted to do something that was very commercial, very, very... Okay, so Rosferatu says the flow is tight. Flow switches are fluid. Okay, I appreciate that comment. Thank you, Rosferatu. I'm gonna listen for that because I didn't hear that. So I love that. Thank you for that comment.
So I met this hoe and I said, this bitch tall, yeah, she is fine. Give a fuck, cause I'm still trying to pick me up. And I said, bitch, try it. This bitch do not speak no English. Trying to write it down and still can read it. So I ditch the bitch, then I go to England. A rich bitch that likes Americans. But these hoes be trifling. You pick up the phone, it's a fight again. She said she at home alone. Whoa, oh shit, here we go again. I hear the click, hear the dial tone. I walk inside, but this bitch not home. So I light a blunt, she set me up. Cause the next thing I know, I woke up in a truck. This bitch is so funny, how come you need money? I thought you was rich, you broke ass hoe. Man, I pull out that Glock and I shoot at your top. Same kind of way, I would've been in your throat. Man, it's kinda lame that these bitches is broke. I'm just trying to bang, this bitch think it's a joke. I still feel the same, I can't trust no hoe. Damn, I'm sick of these mean bitches, yeah, I don't care. Skipping school to Papa Beans. She don't give a fuck, we can fuck right here. Man, I took her to the couch, this bitch is weird. I put it in the mouth and the bitch on the go. K-box my diamonds, this not gold. It's all about timing, ready, set, go. Let me tell you a story, let it unfold.
I don't like the beat. I don't like. Let's be very clear. Let's be very, very clear. And I don't think I'm the only one who feels that way. Rate my man's song out. We do ratings out of 100. You're welcome to bring your own rating system to the table. I don't tell y'all what to do, man. Y'all are the family. Y'all do what y'all want to do. But give my man a score. If I had to rate that out, I'm going 68. No, I'm gonna stick with that. I noticed I watch all these live streams back after the fact, and sometimes I waffle on my score. So I'm gonna stick to what I said. I'm gonna give it a 68. But my thing is that I don't think he was super out of his lane. I think it could have been a redeemable song. My thing is like when you come with a beat like that. So shouts to the homie Trappa Cenevro. Now you got to do it phonetically because I need to know. Trappanesivivo. That's I'm going with that till you tell me otherwise. I agree with him. Terrible beat choice. The beat was not great. I don't think it's unredeemable. I think there's some qualities in the vocal sound and the vocal quality that were fine. I think he had a distinct style to him and a distinct lane. You can't rap on a cat. I was thinking, I don't know how old y'all are, but Castlevania. They used to have these Castlevania games on Nintendo and on the Game Boy that I used to play, and it literally sounded like I was playing that game. I'm like, oh, I've heard this before. So you can't pick a beat like that and expect to be successful. You got to be better in choosing your beats. I don't know if your homie made that beat and gave it to you. You got to give that back and say, no, I'm good. I love you, bro, but this ain't going to get me popping. You got to know better than that. Outside of that, not bad, man. I'm all right with it. You know what I mean? I think keep doing what you do. Keep working. 6.7. C. Devon is not into it. I went 68. I'm going to stick by that. Velvet KO was kind of in the same stratosphere as I was. Let's keep things moving, man. We're going to get into these. I'm excited to get these Thanksgiving fights. So that's the Sven TK. Sven, where you from, bro? I asked earlier, but then we had the whole kerfuffle with my computer. Hook is catchy, but lyrically isn't much there. Agreed. Shouts to Irfan. So I noticed if I go a little earlier, I get my folks from out of town. All right, that's good to know. That's real good to know. I want my folks from overseas. I rock with y'all. Hey, send me the link to my email. Send that to esmr0775@gmail.com. All right, man, let's get to this next one. So this next one is a local artist by the name of Joseph Bills. Hi, baby. You can come in. It's okay. My child is showing me very cool things right now. Oh, I dig it. Some erasures. What are those things right there? What are those? Yeah.
Welcome to Beatdowns Entertainment.
Hey, Mr. 365.
Oh, yes, you made it. Hey, I'll be right with y'all in the conference room.
Be sure to the conference room. Here's your seats, sir. You're welcome.
Damn, you fine. Alright, let's see what you got.
JosephBills.com, I got Bill's shirt for sale. I get dogo nuts for mine. Call me Mr. Duncan Hines. When I do, I does it right. Hustle grammar, no TI. Here's the tip, make your flips, but keep that beefing to the side. Ain't no hothead bursting my balloon.
Hey, so the video concept on this is already super lit. What up, Curry's in the building? Appreciate that, Loss. So obviously, thank y'all for bearing with me. I do have children. I try to be a present dad as often as I can. I don't do that great of a job of it, but I try as early as I can or as often as I can to be a attentive father to what the kids need. But I like how this starts. So, what you don't see out of a lot of rappers that aren't national, because Joseph Bills is a national. He probably has some kind of national coverage, the same way Deli does. But you don't see the depth of video shooting with local artists as often as you do with guys like Deli and with guys like Joseph Bills. Because Bills and Deli both make sure that they give you kind of movie experiences when you watch their videos. I've seen a lot of the videos. I really appreciate that.
I've been on pace to become one of the greats. You can tell by what I say. When I hit the stage, look like they doing the way. Nah, I look more like a rape. And I love the hatred. It's the easiest way for snakes to be separated.
I like that. I like that little sing song. That's good. You gotta change up your songs, man. Shouts to Bashaw. Bashaw's in the build, man. Hit that like button if you just joined us. You gotta change up your style and your songs, man, because the listening public is fickle and they get bored so fast.
It's the easiest way for snakes to be separated. Get with it or miss it, and that's all I'm saying.
I don't know what you heard about. I got big racks on me.
Ooh.
I don't know what they told y'all, but I've been had it on me. I've been getting money for a long time. I've been on my hustle for a long time. I don't know what you heard about. I got big racks on me. I don't know what they told y'all, but I've been had it on me. I've been getting money for a long time. I've been on my hustle for a long time.
Oh, we got a savage in the building.
What's up?
Chillin', thank you for coming by. I'm running this meeting right now.
Oh, that's good. Oh, you got Deli in the building.
Bro, I'm trying to get him on board, man. I'm trying to show him how we do it. Hey, I got that pack for you, too.
Yes, that's what I came for, that package.
I got you.
Yes. You see what we got up in here. Bills on bills is what I'm talking about.
Got bills. Hey, before you leave, though, let them know why you should get down.
Just tell them what you tell the haters.
You not at my speed, keep it 100, I keep it a G. Say what I make, times about 3, the games be sold, I tell it for free. That's how you succeed. Used to get nervous to tell her.
Oh.
Now I look back and all that we achieved. Look at my D's, I look at my team, got Billy and T. We with the business, right off whatever we spending. Fly off the different dimensions, shine off whoever we tripping. With a quickness, you should look, learn, and then listen. The motto is like a religion. We working with those on a mission, dedication and ambition.
I don't know what you heard about. I got big racks on me. I don't know what they told y'all, but I've been had it on me. I've been getting money for a long time. I've been on my hustle for a long time.
I like this joint.
I don't know what you heard about.
Life be like.
Over here at God Bills ENT, man, this how it goes down. I see you been getting money every day.
This was a fun video. I like that, man. I like that. I like the song. I like the concept. I like the video. I'm gonna go with a 92 on that, man. That was fun. That was fun. And I think, you know, the cool thing about what Deli did on that, what he just did the hook, because I didn't really feel like we needed a verse out there. You know, I felt like it was really, really well put together. I think I like Hyper Bills, because see, if y'all don't know Joseph Bills, the thing about Joe Bills is like he typically has a very, very aggressive, high end type of rap style. He goes hard, and sometimes for me, I like to be able to hear what you're saying. I like to be able to hear your voice a little bit. I felt like that really gave us the chance to hear his voice a little bit. I felt like it felt like a great club song. It felt like a song that girls can get into. I was really feeling that. So 91 from the homie Velvet. C. Devon says it's alright, gives it an 80. Bashaw's in there with a 90. Wifey's in the building with 86. Frankie is in the build. Frankie, I'm working on that feature, by the way, too, man. I'm working. I'm close to finish it. Shout out to Rosferatu. He dug it. Rosferatu, give us a score on that joint. You got an 85 from the homie Frankie and a 92 from me. I enjoyed it. I was on the higher end of the scores there, but I liked it. So before we got cut off, it got crazy, man. It got wild. I was it's like all the preparation you do in the world and then everything crashes. It was actually quite frustrating. Shouts to the homie Shane Lawrence. Thanks for joining us. If you're new here, glad to have you, man. We do this every Saturday night. We're going a little earlier tonight because my wifey wants to watch the Roy Jones Tyson fight. She just got the word she's COVID free. Boom, in the building. I'm so excited for her because, you know, obviously there's a lot of worry going on, but COVID free is the place to be. Shouts to the homie Curry. Appreciate what you did on that joint. By the way, I'm working on getting the mixing and mastering done on that. I got music coming soon too, man. Your boy it just takes me long to get to things. 85 didn't particularly stand out. Everything sounds professional. I think that's important, man. If you don't love it, I get that, but it's important to have everything sound good. All right, let's get back into the Black Friday fight. I think so. Rosferatu gives it an 80, and the homie Spleens is at 83. Glad to have y'all here, man. Thanks for coming over to the new stream. That was catastrophic. The whole thing had a stroke. It was weird. I didn't like it. Tyson over Jones, is that? So I saw that. So before we get into these fights, I saw the weigh-in for Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. Look, that man does not want to fight Tyson. And I don't blame him. I don't think any human alive at any point in Tyson's life really wanted to fight. There's very few people that wanted to get in the ring with Mike Tyson. Like, if you don't get your ass beat for millions. So Roy Jones is about to go get his ass beat for free, which, I mean, I guess they're going to help out a lot of charities and stuff, which is great. I don't even know if it's a charity thing. It's an exhibition, but I know they got a new, I think it's a new streaming service, Triller launching. So I think it actually is for that. I think they're both going to get paid for this. Either way, it doesn't matter. At the weigh-in, Tyson came in at 220.4. The homie Roy Jones came in at 210. And when I was looking at Roy Jones, that's a guy that does not want to be in that fight. He does not want to fight Tyson. I can just see it all over his face, man. It's like when you about to, I mean, some of y'all don't have kids. When you about to discipline your children, it's the same look. It's like, oh, man, why did I do that? Why did I do this? You know, that's the look I saw in his face. So let's get to these Black Friday fights, and then we'll get into some more music, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Hit the like button if you're just joining us. Lots of music to come. We've played 2 of 24 songs we got tonight for y'all, man, so keep it locked. We got it on video, bro. I'm going to give y'all a little tip. This is a life tip for y'all, man. Life hack. I'm going to help y'all out real quick, all right? If there's 50, 60, 70 people around, all right, don't get into a fight. Fight when there's you and the other person. So one of the two things is going to happen. You're going to whoop his ass, you're going to go home, have a good night, or you're probably going to wake up in a field somewhere after getting your wig knocked around. But don't fight in front of a bunch of people, man. Fighting in a mall is just the lowest form of intelligence. You don't want to do that. You want to fight where you can fight, and if you do something bad, like throw dirt in somebody's eye, nobody can say anything. Don't fight around a bunch of people. Like that's not good. That's not a good look right there. If you think that's a good look, man, it's not. Be smarter than that. All right, we got more music coming. My copy and paste game is not accurate as it should be right now. So, Lots of good stuff coming in there. Maybe something's just not working. I don't know. Maybe it ain't just me. Maybe it's the link. See, okay, we got it. Boom, we're back. Life's happening right now. All right, so this is one from the homie.
Between prepping ingredients.
Bro, they're murking us right now on the ads. You know, I don't know if y'all rock with SoundCloud like that anymore. SoundCloud was a thing like a few years back, but they going crazy with the ads, man. I think they're not making as much money as they used to. Also, want to put y'all on game real quick. There's a documentary on Hulu. We streaming service heavy in my house because we like TV. I don't know about y'all, man. We got Disney Plus. The only thing we don't have that I want HBO Max. Yes, the Jake Paul joint. I don't care about nobody should fight Mayweather if they're not a professional boxer. If you're not a professional boxer, don't fight Mayweather. I disagree with that. But I'm excited to see Jake Paul fight Nate Robinson tonight. Nate Robinson, Chicago Bull, I like. Nate Robinson is a dude that is very physically, he's built. That's going to be a good fight. That's low-key going to be a great card. I'm excited to watch that. Let's get into this one from the Making Hip Hop on Reddit. This is Manuscript with Virtue.
You become a shell of you when proud to admit it, down and out for cynics. Criticism is welcomed on a digital drastic pivot. It's always been mimicked, the gimmicky fads, seldom original patterns. As specters, you become a shell of you when a thought possesses you, and then you think, well, I guess it's new. Velvet skewed the cotton vector, transmit a potent bacteria, devoted to fast and furious for that mass hysteria podium. The foes become friends as long as it's trendy, as long as the benefits outweigh the negative shit. Then you could pretend to be, and then develop a breeding ground for bitterness.
So I'm gonna call the problem already with this. It is the Disney bundle, but I want HBO Max. Wifey's in the building. Wifey, I need HBO Max. I didn't tell you yet. No, we're poor. But y'all should know if you watch this. We don't have any money. Look at what just happened to my computer 14 seconds ago. Okay, y'all should know. No, but I want HBO Max. I think they did the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion on there. They're doing Adult Swim stuff on there. I think I need HBO Max. Wonder Woman 1984 is debuting there. I need HBO Max. Okay, so the problem with this song from the homie Manuscript is it's already too lyrical, miracle, spherical. All right, I like the lyrical prowess that you're trying to bring to this track, but the thing is, you can't do only lyrical, miracle, spherical without having any style to it. There's no style. This beat doesn't even really give you the chance. So, Rasferatu, me and you are not on the same page tonight, but I appreciate your perspective. You love the beat. I hate the beat. The beat doesn't give you a lot of room to do anything creative and really give you a lot of flexibility to how you want to sound vocally. It gives you a very narrow lane that you have to drive down, and I'm not a good driver, so I don't want to drive down a narrow street.
Everybody hopes to be at the top of the list. To thought that competition tends to create a society of survival of the fittest, but instead it looks as though we live in a society where nobody knows what privacy is. And technological design has us at its mercy. I'm urged to speak on the fact that we have replaced God with the circuitry, a circus to see it. Witness the person circumscribe in a circle before his purpose crumbled to bird food. That rule I observed was me. Even take a brave man to gaze at his own reflection.
Foes in the bill.
Take one willing to rewire his perception. If it distorted reality is a necessity to be free, then take them freedoms, feed them to the peasants. At least to let them believe it. Deep-seated resentment turned a false sense of investment and intentions misguided a planet of people. Elite feast on them as delicacies.
All right.
Vision skipped a record.
I'm making a decision. I'm making the executive decision to move on. Happy Thanksgiving, folks. What's good with you, man? I seen you was with the homie Lost Flyer recently doing some work. I saw that on the Insta stories. That made me very happy in my heart. I love connecting people I like. And I like you both very much. So it was really good to see you guys rocking together. So the problem with this Manuscript joint, man, is fairly straightforward. You're not interesting. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful or rude, man. Hit the like button if you're just joining us. Thank y'all for coming over from the other stream. I don't know if y'all were there in the other stream, but my camera and my whole setup had a stroke. It was sad to watch. I was in 4 places at once, and it was like very EDM vibe party. A lot of bouncing back and forth. But I'm here right now. Thank y'all for joining us on the new stream. So the thing is you have to present the most interesting version of yourself if you're making music that you want to blow up, okay? There's a reason that Nicki Minaj put on 17 different wigs when she was coming up, because you got to pay attention to her, okay? You have to do things, and it sucks that we're in this environment. I suggest all of y'all go watch the 6ix9ine documentary on Hulu. Especially artists that are looking to break in. I wouldn't, well, you can also send it to me, Gizmo. I can find that and make sure we use that. Ash Nico. Yeah, I got to do more Ash Nico. Spleens, the reason I stopped doing Ash Nico reactions is because we got blocked All the videos I would put up of her got blocked, and that's a really easy way for me to not do it anymore. So I will do more of those, and I actually love her. But back to what I was saying is you have to, as an artist, if you don't put your most interesting self in front of people, no one cares. You can't just expect to show up and because you have a lot of, really cool verbs and metaphors, that's not going to be enough. There's a reason that Eminem was killing his mom on records, okay? There's a reason that people do the thing. It's not, a lot of it seems like it's fun and games and how they might be. Yeah, I think Eminem was crazy, but he killed his mom on a record because he knew you listened to it. That's why he kills his mom on the record, okay? So my thing to you, Manuscript, is like, you can't, if you present this version of yourself to people, they're not going to care. And you were saying some things that sounded interesting, but it was almost too complex. You got to break it down. Talking about Eminem, he had an album called Infinite, right? If you go back and listen to Infinite, you're not going to be that interested in it unless you love hip-hop, and most people don't love hip-hop like that. You got to make it more marketable, more palatable. That's why he came back with, my name is what? My name is who? Because it's easy. Because people are not that intelligent. Not trying to talk about nobody that comes through my stream, because y'all are all bright folks. But I'm saying, on the whole, this country, we ain't a lot of brain cells out there. So if you come to significant with things, people won't listen as much. All right, that was my soapbox. I'm off this. Yeah, Fo, we miss you too, bro. I know you've been down under the weather. I hope you're better, bro. I miss you. I miss the family. Miss the baby girl, man. No, I'm not playing the rest of that. Can't do it. But I will drop it in the stream for you to go check out on your own time. I feel like we gave it enough burn. We did give it a full minute and 20 seconds. So boom, there it is. Go check that out. I'm not spinning it again. We're doing a Black Friday joint, and I enjoy violence. I said this on the top of the last stream. I hate it, but I enjoy violence. I do. Okay, well, just tell me what you want me to do, Gizmo. I'm gonna play it. We're gonna get to that. But we back into the crazy Black Friday fights. And when I pull some of these videos, because honestly, the wife gives me a lot of ideas. Shouts to Anweezy. She gives me a lot of ideas for this show. She's always like, you should do this, you should do that. And I love that stuff. I'm like, cool, yeah, tell me what to do, I'll do it. You know what I mean? So I typically listen to what she says. I would say like 6 out of 10 times. But she told me to do these, and as we did it, I got so much joy out of watching it. But then I realized, there might be something about me that maybe I just kind of like violence. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's check this. So we're getting back into the Black Friday. I want you to watch this grown woman steal a toy from a little black girl and then blame her for it. Check this out. Look at that. Zoinks, give me that. Look at this. And then she's screaming. Yeah. This is funny too. Whoa! Let me ask y'all real brief. Do y'all do y'all miss being around people? I've loved this not being able to go on public stuff. I think it's great. I personally could live my whole life like this. My kids, specifically my women in my house, they can't do it. They don't like it. They want to be out all the time. Me, I have loved everything about quarantine.
See this bitch lady?
Oh. I just love watching crazy people. Like, look at this. Like, what is going on right now?
See this bitch lady? Goddamn out. See this?
Oh man. All right, let's get back into the music. I should talk to somebody about that, but I don't think it makes it weird. That how many of y'all like violence? Can we be honest for a second? Don't we all kind of like violence? It can't just be me. Well, one thing I know my wife does, so that makes me feel better. Amina's like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, I wouldn't be out on Black Friday. That's not a place for me. All right, I know C. Devon's in the building. Also, like I mentioned earlier, I try to be very, very clear and candid about this. $1 would get you through to the front of the line. If you're waiting to get your music played, if you came here, if you're sitting there patiently, you're like, this guy's an a-hole, I hope he gets to my song soon. You can hit the super chat, man. It's that little $sign button. $2 would get you through. We don't ask for much, man. Quarantine does mean productivity for music. That's a fact. How do y'all feel about people that drop music all the time? Do y'all drop music a lot? Or some of y'all drop music on a consistent basis? Yeah, I can see you being an extrovert. Curry. Curry, I gotta tell you, I wish that I knew you when I was younger, man. I would have used you to get a lot of tail, bro. I would have had you singing to chicks. I would have had you out there as a hardcore wingman. I'd be like, hey, break out the vocals, bro. Let's go do this. And I'd spit some bars, and then we'd have been back to the lab, getting it in. All right, let's get into some more music, man. I'm yapping a lot tonight. I'm really happy to be here, man. It's a lot going on in the world. You know, I just found out a wifey is COVID free. Very excited about that. Yeah, man, it's a lot going on, and I'm happy. I'm happy to be here doing this with y'all, man. This is this is what I choose to do with my time. So I love that I get to do it, and I love having y'all here. Let's get into more music. I don't get too sappy. No tears need to be shed here. This is the homie C Devon, so I'm excited about this. C Devon has been kind of a newer Revenge Crew member rocking with us more recently. Richie Rich Hef's in the building. What's happening with you, bro? I've been looking at your Insta stories. I see you out there. You took a little minute away, but now you're back in the game. We got some new Richie Hef coming at you in just a minute. We're gonna do this C Devon and get into that. My boy Seal's in the build. I can't do it no more. I mean, listen, I got a pretty good mouthpiece. Hey, Seal, you can tell him about the mouthpiece, bro. I used to have some game. I'm a big boy. I used to always have a little bit of game. No, it's too late for me, man. Don't set me up, bro. You know my wife. Don't play with me, man. She's right upstairs. She'll come down and it'll be a problem. That's the new style, Spleens. Everybody drops music all the time now. And it's weird for me because I don't like that. You know? I like people to drop music when they have something to say, not when they just want to get attention. So I have a hard time with it. Let's get into this new C Devon. Let's check him out.
Trying to send a message, rolling up another one of marijuana session. Only loud, not a doubt. Deep in my mind, I shout. This dope like take to the mouth. My mind's a double-edged weapon. Yeah, I'm trying to send a message, rolling up another one of marijuana session. Only loud, not a doubt. Deep in my mind, I shout. This dope like take to the mouth. My mind's a double-edged weapon. Yeah. All of my homies doubt what is that shit about. They leaving my ass stranded, wildin' out on an unknown planet. Go without any drought, that's infinity spouse. Straight insanity now, I got mental clarity now. Said I was finished with splits, I done fell into a grip. Said you.
Hey, so C Devon, man, I like this a lot stylistically. You got something in your voice that's a little grungy, it's a little dirty. It has a distinct kind of sound and delivery to it. But one thing I would say is that it's hard the enunciation isn't there. So I stylistically I get it, but I also kind of feel like you got to make sure you're enunciating so people can follow the song.
Some tips I don't know why we insist on question. No lessons coming out of the kid, yeah. Tired of low wage labor. Loan me a couple thousand, you doing the kid a favor. Cause without any doubt, I'll put a foot in the mouth for those who had any doubt that I'm the newborn savior. Coming with a lukewarm flavor, this ladder I claim is wild. You never will coming down, I don't care about any crown. Yeah. Look, I'm trying to send a message, rolling up another one of marijuana session. Only loud, not a doubt. Deep in my mind, I shout. This dope like take her out. My man's a double-edged weapon. Yeah.
Hey, shouts to the Revenge Crew. A lot of y'all here. Hey, C Devon, you about to get some real spills. So we already got the homie Curry Ken out here. Enunciation hard to understand. It's risky. See the dope sound, particularly annoying for me. It's leaning annoying. I agree with that a little bit. I like the sound, but I need to understand what he's saying. So going back to the question I asked, how often do you drop music? The homie Rich Hefner says he drops once or twice a year. I feel like that's a good space to drop, man. And I agree with Fo a lot too. I like to work on a project and promo for a while. I think if you're not like, I think you have to build intrigue around who you are as a person, okay? He does sound confident. Facts. Needs to take more well-planned, deeper breaths. That, shouts to Shane. Shane, what's good with you, man? I hope you subscribe to the channel and you come back more often. That right there is very, very key advice. I think when you're spitting a verse, you really do have to understand the points where you have to be more, where you have to take your deeper breaths. You have to know when to breathe on a track, especially if you want to do a more lyrical track. If you want to do a lyrical track, you have to know where to take your breaths. All the greatest know when to breathe. I think that's a fantastic point from Shane. Big shouts to that point. That's awesome. I liked it overall, though. I agree with you, Fo. I think Dale the Funky Homo Sapien is somebody a lot of people won't get that reference, but I do, and I agree completely. Hit that like button if you're just joining us. Thank y'all for being here. Happy Saturday. Hope your Thanksgiving were amazing. Yo, tell me, what's your favorite Thanksgiving meal dishes? So is it turkey? You turkey dude? You like chitlins? You like ham? You like greens? What's your Thanksgiving joint? Mine is baked macaroni and cheese. Normally I'm back in Chicago, well, semi-normally I guess at this point, but my auntie does the best mac and cheese that I ever had, and my wifey, she might have cracked the code this year. We out here, so shout out to Anweezy for the mac and cheese. I had a great time with that joint. Just use isotope to deep breath. I don't know what isotope is. Why don't you give us a little knowledge lesson real quick and what that is? Because I'm not 100% sure. I've never heard of it. All right, let's get into more music, man. Let's see what we got coming up next. Thank y'all for distributing yourselves to this particular live stream, because the other one decided to stroke out on me. That was funny. I was just sitting there. It was going great. Life was good, and then it just. That's a lot like life, though, you know? When you least expect it, it's gonna hit you with something. Let's keep the music going, man. Let's get into this next one. This is a Making Hip Hop thread pull, I believe. Looks like a dude goes by the name of... I pulled these all messed up, so now every time I do a lot of copy and pasting. Y'all can't see that, or maybe you can if you have a good eye. And then, like, the problem is, it doesn't always open the stuff if I copy and paste it wrong. So, a lot of vocal production. Someone to sit there... A lot of it is vocal production. Someone to sit there and tell him, hey, take the breath. Yeah, and that's the thing about you, Fo. You're a coach, bro. You're a coach of how to do this. You know, I don't know you. I mean, obviously you can call yourself a producer and whatnot, but you're a coach. You coach the game very, very well. And it's always easy to see when you have, like, Devontae Marcel's most recent project. I could tell that you coached him on some of that, because a lot of what he presented felt polished. You know, when you got a good coach, it changes the culture of what you do, man. That's 100%. If you want to be great, all y'all artists out there, especially if you want to be great, find people with good habits that work hard. If you can find people that have good habits, they do the same thing over and over the right way, and they value the right thing over the quick thing, that person can make you be great. So go follow that person. Also, if you're watching right now, see Divine, you got all sorts of, they giving you professional knowledge out here for free. So soak that up and use that. Let's get into the next one. This is a Making Hip Hop thread pull. This is the homie Lucas Jones with Low Lights, produced by the Motion Boys.
Enjoy the moment while it's here, while the camera rolling. I feel as sunny as the summer up in California, but it will only take a second till I'm feeling cold. That's why I'm feeling low, so I just hit with O's. But paranoia, keep in touch with me when I'm alone. And know that me depression been together for so long, but I'm trying to separate, been trying to step away and live a better life, different world than today. But you know me, it's like I'll never learn anyway. Nobody hit my phone, ever ask if I'm okay. No, I'm unorthodox, but why they treating me this way? Just trying to make some penny, guess I lived a harder way. And when I needed you, what did you go and do? Show me a lesson, not a blessing, showing me the truth. Why I believe I never know you call me like a fool. I say fuck love cause I can't find it, I just need some proof. And right now, perfect time, I just been chasing highs. I've been avoiding home, they'll never realize how close I get next to the edge, fighting my suicide. But I'm still here and kept it real, guess it's a silver line. Guess it's a silver line. Guess it's a silver line.
Yeah, Gizmo, you got me. I was supposed to. Gizmo, you got me. I was supposed to hit Curry next, but I noticed the song was short, so I didn't stop it. What you guys think of that? I really like the sound on it. I really appreciated how it was presented. I tend to like artists that have a gravelier sound in their voice, and he definitely had that. I think for me, it was a little monotone. It kind of went the same way through the whole track, and that got it wore on me a little bit. But luckily, it was a quicker track, so it wasn't like as aggressive on the repetitiveness and the kind of still monotone sound that it could have been. I liked it though. I felt like it was mixed really well too. It sounded good in my headphones. I'm gonna go ahead and give that joint an 80. I'm at a solid 80 with that. No, I didn't feel disrespected, or are you talking to somebody else? I don't know. Appreciate you being patient, Richie Rich. You a good dude, man. I'm excited. I want to link up with you and do some work at some point too. I got to get you my music so you can see what I'm working with over here. But so I'm gonna go 82 with that. I didn't mind it. I didn't have a problem with it. Shouts to I think my cousin's here. Shouts to the homie Jay Jones. She was saying the only thing I asked y'all what y'all eat for y'all Thanksgiving joints, and nobody really said nothing, but she said sweet potatoes and my auntie's, which is my mom, green bean casserole. She never had it. She made it, only hers. Yeah, her green bean casserole was fire. Those are facts. Sweet potatoes are good as well, but my auntie, which is your mom's, baked mac and cheese is second to none. But I will say the wifey came close this year. So let's get into this next one. Thank you for being patient, Richie Rich. You are the homie, man. Let's get into it. This is Wavy. Hey, you got something dropping real soon too. When is your release date? I think you said something about February in the email you sent to me, but it looked like, I don't know if that was referring to a new track, if that was referring to the EP. So this is Wavy, Diplo featuring J Mello and Tragedy. Let's check it out.
I got some special guests in the building with me tonight. We're giving y'all these vibes. Without further ado,
my little baby said a vibe. She wanted me rock that boat. Yeah, I'm on a boat through that ocean. So wavy. On the river, break it down. Spend 100,000, no problem, babe. Louis V, your purse and your top, little babe. So wavy, yeah.
baby, we can roll out. Sexy, hips poke out. Come see, come close now. Diplo now. Baby, we can roll out. Sexy, hips poke out. Come see, come close now. Diplo, baby.
Wine, slow wine, while you down.
Hey, this is Fuego. Did you send this to us before, Rich? I feel like you played this for me at some point. Maybe you sent it to me personally, and I remember hearing it the first time going, oh, this is one right here. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Dancing. Oh, you got it, boy, going up, and it's all about action. Oh, yeah, I got a pretty little bitty. She love sliding through the city. She gon' run me till the wheels fall out. Got no problem when I tell her back it on me. I be gripping on that Bony. She gon' shake it for a real L1 action.
Giving you just what you asked for. You got me stamped like a passport. Sex on the beach by the sand shore. Baby, I know I'm the man for you. You do whatever you can for me. I double all that love back to you. You dip it low for me. Baby, you know that you bad like Riri.
Hey, this is the kind of joint make you wish you were Jamaican. Cause I can't do all them little, I can't whine and all that. But if I could, I'd be out there getting it.
And I know you need me. You make love so easy. Girl, your love so 3D. I said you're bad like Riri. And I know you need me. You make love so easy. Girl, your love so 3D.
My little baby said a vibe. She wanted me rock that boat. Yeah, I'm on a boat through that ocean. So wavy. From the river, break it down. Spend 100,000, no problem, babe. Louis V, your purse and your top, little babe. So
This is so smooth.
Cause you my baby. We can roll out. Sexy. Hips poke out. Come see. Come close now. Diplo.
Who's Calypso? Also, this will get you some action in the club when this comes on. You go up and grind behind the little thing, she gonna go, man. This has that get you home with a girl type vibe to it. Shouts to Richie Rich. This is a flamer right here. Shouts to Zoe here and Zizo. Glad to have you here. Everybody's feeling it. Everybody loves it. Needs to be in a playlist. Fire vocals. Melodies are catching all day.
Baby,
till the wheels fall out. Got no problem when I tell her back it on me. Happy gripping on that Bony. She gon' shake it for a real L1 action.
That girl Diplo, the way she move, I like. She a lady in the day, but a freak all night. Love the way she whining on me, alright. She out work it and twerk it for me, so nice. Come
I like this.
girl, cause you seem so bright. Been looking for you all my life. Grind slow with me, girl, cause you seem so right. La la da 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 da. I know that you won't change. Just keep on moving to me. I never do these things way less than usually, so you gotta have a time and place. I'm lost, I wanna find my way. In life I never thought I'd say. You're the only one I stay for.
Wine, slow wine while you dancing. Oh, you got a boy going up and it's all about action. Oh yeah, I got a pretty little bitty. She looks sliding through the city. She gon' run me till the wheels fall out. Got no problem when I tell her back it on me. Happy gripping on that Bony. She gon' shake it for a real L1 action.
Hey, the homie Richie Rich out here got me. He got me. I ain't been to a club in a while. I'm in here like dying in my seat, ready to get out and do some stuff, man. That was fire. I liked it a lot. I'm gonna go 98 on that joint. I don't usually go upper 90s with scores on things. I will say, in my critique of it, is I do think the beat was a little bit louder than it should have been. I think the mix has the beat slanted to that is drowning the artist out slightly for me. So I would definitely like that to change a little bit. I need to hear both the vocals of the singing and the kind of sing rapping that went on. That's a banger though. Like that is a song. That is a song. I got you over here. I seen it, man. Send me the link. We'll get to it. That is a joint that can really make some noise in the club, man. That's a banger. I like that a lot. Like that's a joint that, like, you know, it's, in my opinion, it's very difficult to curate music for girls, especially. So that's what I was gonna say. Anika understands, gonna smacks the wife to it. That's where I was going with this. It's very hard to create music that both guys and girls like equally, because most dudes, especially if they're a little bit more masculine, they're not gonna tell you they like a Chris Brown song. I mean, they might if they comfortable and they don't care, or if they sing. But a lot of dudes are gonna be like, yeah, he cool. I like him. He good. He dance. But that has the vibe that, like, is a masculine male. You go, oh yeah, that's it. Yes, bring it through, bro. You already know. Please, please, please do, because you have rarely disappointed with the music that you've presented to this stream. So all day long, man, I'm with it. I'm with it. I see the winky faces going on. We got a couple in the building, I think. Shouts to that. That's legit, man. Glad to have you here. It did sound like Chris Brown. I was gonna say that too, but I ain't want to get clown. Shouts to my brother Seal out there. I thought the same thing, but I'm like, I don't want to say that and then have people be like, "Are you serious?" It was fire to me though. That was a fantastic song. I had more fun with that just sitting here in my chair than I thought I would have. So shouts to the homie Rich Hefner, man, Arizona's own, out here doing some things. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that project now, bro. You got me out here like, yeah, drop that joint. Let's get back to some more music. This is from we actually had this sent to us, but it's also the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. Shouts to Bashaw trying to link up with Rich Hefner. I dig that. I don't know if you send him to me or you send him to Rich, but either way, if you send him to me too, I'm with it. Okay. Look at that. Look at that from Curry. I like the detailed feedback, though. That's what this stream is all about. Shouts to Curry for bringing a high-level criticism. I appreciate that. Some of the words sound a little... And that's a real thing, you know, because obviously he's going a little bit outside of his normal lane. I've heard some earlier Rich Hefner joints that were a little different. But it's really cool to see him kind of pick up another lane a little bit with it. And I love that we got folks in here like my brother Curry that's honest enough to be like, yo, this is what it is. Bro, I'm going to kick you out the room. I got it, bro. I got it. I told you to link it to me. Zo here, send it to me, brother, and we'll check it out. But if you keep asking me, I have a very low tolerance for that. All right, let's get into more music. This is from our homie Twin Tao. This is a dude that is a Revenger Crew regular. He always drops in here showing love. And so yeah, let's get into it. If I can get my computer to accept what needs to happen here, let's go ahead and. What did y'all done y'all Christmas shopping? Where are we at with that? Because we haven't done anything in my household. So troubles on the horizon. We've done nothing. We're ill prepared. Normally we're actually a lot more prepared than we are this year. But yeah, I do a lot of Christmas. I only buy gifts for my kids. If you ain't a relative of mine, if you ain't my kid, if you ain't my immediate family, I'm not buying you a gift. I'm not. Unless you've done something significant for me this year, and I might. But maybe I'm just a dick. I don't know. Definitely a big lane switch. The girls do the winding. I think the girls do the winding too. I would do the winding, no, low key. I don't care. I do it in my seat. I'm very comfortable with who I am. All right, let's get into this, man. This is the homie Twin Tao. And I remember he was. Oh, whoa. I wasn't ready yet, bro. I remember he told me that this is something a little bit out of his lane that he wouldn't normally do. So very dope to check out something new. Hit the like button if you just joined us. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us on a Saturday night. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Hope everybody is food drunk. Lots of good times. Christmas. Oh, I hear you, bro. I hear you. Christmas is going to be dirty. All right, Twin Tower Wasted. Let's go.
Got a bottle in my hand, yeah. Party's on, but I don't feel right, yeah. Certain feelings coming back, but you don't feel the same, so I'm not.
Bro, what's happening, bro? Got that internet connection now, right? I don't even think it's the internet. I think it's I mean, maybe it is the internet. I think it's YouTube.
The pain getting wasted. Over you. Bottle's halfway down, babe. Just wish you could love me back, babe. Got a bottle in my hand, yeah. Party's on, but I don't feel right, yeah. Certain feelings coming back, but you don't feel the same, so I'm numbing the pain, getting wasted. Over you. Bottle's halfway down, babe. Just wish you could love me back, babe. Feeling like I'm straight out of school. Been down, but I feel brand new. Yeah. Changed mind, thought my heart was too. Yeah, but I still love you. Yeah. And every time I think about you, then it's coming back. No. In all the time we spent together, then it's coming back. No. I need someone else to stop my heart from running back. No. Cause baby, you're the greatest thing I can't have. Got a bottle in my hand, yeah. Party's on, but I don't feel right, yeah. Certain feelings coming back, but you don't feel the same, so I'm numbing the pain, getting wasted. Over you. Bottle's halfway down, babe. Just wish you could love me back, babe. Got a bottle in my hand, yeah. Party's on, but I don't feel right, yeah. Certain feelings coming back, but you don't feel the same, so I'm.
Hey, also, man, everybody gets 2 vetoes on the stream. I don't know if I mentioned that before, so if y'all are feeling the veto action, just say veto in the chat. I'm going to take note of how many times you do it, but you're definitely allowed 2. So if you feel the need to, I'm not saying you need to do it on this one, just saying that if you want to, vetoes are in effect.
No, I'm in the pain, getting wasted. Over you. Bottle's halfway down, babe. Just wish you could love me back, babe. I can't change how I feel, I've tried. I'd die for you 1,000 times. Asked why you'd not take me, it says why. Said we're too close, it feels like family ties. Realise I don't have a chance, what can I do? I've already tried, can't get enough of you. Crushed on another girl, still had love for you. Need someone loving me back to get me over you. Yeah, got a bottle in my hands. Party's on, they don't feel the same. Feelings coming back, I look at your face, you don't feel the same. I'm numbing the pain, getting wasted.
All right, I'm gonna move on from this. My criticism of it is that I don't feel like he can really sing. I feel like this needs to be somebody that has a little bit. Well, I'll say Rich is into it. That's what's up. Tell me, it sounds like Stormzy a little bit. I can see that. I just think that I don't know if it's the accent there. It's not a really great singing voice. There's not a lot of harmony in it. It just doesn't sound very cohesive, and so played against the track, it sounds kind of dull, and that's what bothers me about it. It just sounds kind of hollow. Like I see maybe the parts that you were singing getting wasted. Maybe you want to get somebody to sing that part for you, because that just didn't connect to me. It definitely sounded like he was reading lyrics too. If I had to rate this out, I'm probably gonna give it a 70. I did like the beat, and it's something that he was trying to do that I kind of felt. It was like he was kind of creating a party sad vibe, a sad party vibe, like the girl that has too much champagne and she's in the corner and she's crying onto her phone. It created that kind of a vibe for me, so I got to give it some credit for that aspect of it. But in my opinion, it's like, anyways, it was lacking something as far as some shine and some polish goes. It just didn't connect where it needed to, in my opinion. So Gizmo's getting sleepy. I don't blame you. Gizmo, where you from? Why you tired, bro? What you do today? You was out running the streets. We're gonna get into your joint right now, man. Appreciate you hitting the super chat. It's always love, man. Let me see. I gotta find you here. I got you on the list, but it's always gotta locate it. How long do y'all eat y'all leftovers for? Do y'all eat y'all leftovers like forever, or when do y'all kind of get away from the leftovers? Cause we got a lot of stuff left, and it's about 2 days in, and I'm already like 35 from spleens. Spleens is going for jugulars. You don't care how you feel. Feel however you want to. This is what it is. I ain't mad about it. Some realness right there. I wouldn't have went that bad, but I get it. He liked the auto too. So Rosferatu says he likes the kind of off vocals about it. I respect that. I love how y'all have such differing thought processes. That's really important, because what it does is it really gives the artist a chance to know that, like, it's not one way to look at this whole thing. You know, it's a ton of ways to skin a cat. Cuzzo's with me. She's like, yeah, we gonna go 69. Yeah, I agree with that. I was in the same lane. Let's get to the homie Gizmo. This is Every Sun Will Blaze 4, produced by Major Hits.
I've been at the crib and they say I ain't going far. Gotta leave the house, outer space, shoot stars. It's a mad dash, rat race, play smart. But I ain't smart and got no pain. They drop me in the drain, sink me in the sink. Everyone's saying that I'm such a waste. I say everything's so lame, every sun will blaze. Better all go black eventually. Cooking on my own flow, kitchen about to explode, probably be some inferno, yeah. Diablo trying to control my corazon, but I be chillin', study my Rosetta Stone. Feeling when the soul starts to weep, lost all hope and let the demons seep in. Pick yourself up, stay up on the feet, but I feel like I'm in too deep. Every night is another struggle, every day is another hustle. And every way is key to persevere. Never know when the end is near. When the end is near. I've been at the crib and they say I ain't going far. Gotta leave the house, outer space, shoot stars. It's a mad dash, rat race, play smart. But I ain't smart and got no pain. They drop me in the drain, sink me in the sink. Everyone's saying that I'm such a waste. I say everything's so lame, every sun will blaze. Better all go black eventually. Yeah, selling cigarettes on 5th Street. Bony fresh like Listerine. Say I'm bored like my shit's be. Can't tell a story, they'll miss me. $100 down the drain every day.
Hey, so I like this right now. I'm into this. I definitely feel the Juice WRLD vibe that y'all are comparing this to. I hear it. I really, really hear it. This feels like a great space for you, Gizmo. This feels like a great lane for you, man. You really seem to lean into it. You got a good amount of pain in you that I can hear. And I'm sorry you ain't been sleeping, bro. I hope you get some rest. But this is a good track. I'm digging this.
Empty, but I'm making pain. I feel the world atop my shoulders. Wanna give up and grow colder. Older, guess I'm cornered now. Nothing in my pockets, I'm steady throwing dimes. Know that I can't leave this town. Touchdown, gotta find solid ground. I'm at the crib and they say I ain't going far. Gotta leave the house, outer space, shoot stars. It's a mad dash, rat race, play smart. But I ain't smart and got no pain. They drop me in the drain, sink me in the sink. Everyone's saying that
That's my favorite part, when it goes, dang, you drop me in the drain. When it starts going hard like that, I dig that.
I'm such a waste. I say everything's so lame, every sun will blaze. Better all go black eventually.
Yeah, that joint really spoke to my emo kid. I really enjoyed that. I was actually at an 86, so I'm right there with you, Spleens. I was at an 86 with it. It really spoke to my young fat kid that couldn't get a girlfriend in me, man. I really It really made me feel good. Shouts to Christian Cartier. I'm gonna go Cartier. I like that joint. Go ahead and hit the like button if you're just joining us. If you want to skip the line, man, $1 would get you through for sure. So go ahead and hit the super chat. I can tell you where you're at in line, but there's a lot of new music that's came in since I checked. So you know, if you're looking to get out here, if you got somewhere to be, that's probably the best bet for you. I got to reorganize. I got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of great joints going on. So let's get into the next one. I also, you know what? Let's all right, let me scroll back. I want to get into my Black Friday fights, man. I was really enjoying those. I wanted to share those with y'all. We got a lot of dope music coming through those, so obviously that's more important. Let's get into this next one. So I want to get back to the Black Friday. Like I said, I try to say I don't promote violence because I don't, but I enjoy watching it, and so I don't feel bad for that. More Black Friday fights, more music to come. Stay tuned. Keep it locked. Like I said, if you're looking to get out of here, $1 will get you through, man, the right way, that way. Let's check this out. More Black Friday madness. How many of y'all actually used to go Black Friday shopping?
Get some! Get some!
Get some! Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why? I'm gonna rewind this back. Now, if you look, my man right there, this guy right here, you can see me circling his head. He had no chance in the beginning of this. It's certain times in life where you gotta understand, you gotta just leave things alone and not. Hey, real quick, can you hook me up? It's certain times in life where you just gotta understand, you gotta leave things best alone. You really gotta not make life worse for yourself. And he didn't do that. Ooh.
Sylvia, go.
Ooh. All right, let's get back into the music. I've been, okay. I don't know that I did, sir. I don't know that I did, Christian. Let me scroll up. There's a chance that I did not miss it. I'm not perfect, man. I mean, if y'all can see me, you should know that I'm not perfect. Let me see. I'm scrolling up to see if I saw. We got Gizmo drop something in there. Rich dropped something in there. I did not get it, Christian. So help me. I don't know if you sent it through the super chat. If you sent it somewhere else, let me know. Just the Almighty Alpha in the building. We're watching some violent Black Friday experiences. Did y'all used to go Black Friday shopping, or was that not really something y'all got into? I never did it. I'm not a Black Friday dude. See, I'm with spleens. I ain't trying to die. It ain't worth that. Ain't no Nintendo worth my life. But, you know, for me personally, I'm not a super huge consumer type dude. I don't have to have the latest and greatest. I'm not that guy. Maybe because I've always been broke. Maybe because I just don't care. I don't really know. But let's get to this next one. So this is somebody that hit us on the box. This is Scary. We actually reviewed Scary's music. I want to say like not that long ago, probably last week, maybe the week before last. So he sent me a whole freaking EP. I didn't realize that. I don't know if there was a song specifically. I'm gonna have to go look real quick because looks like we got a lot of action here. But yeah, I never went Black. I never did the Cyber Monday thing too. I should probably invest in that. I just never did it. A track. So which track is it? Maybe it's the one that opened up. All right, we're gonna go with this one. This is Story from the homie Scary, and this is the Behind Closed Doors EP. If it's hot, I'll drop it in the chat for you.
No. You're not really supposed to be happy. Only complacent. But you see, happiness are for those who are born with it. And as I'm sure you know, you're not one of those people. No, not at all.
No, Gizmo, I just meant you sent the super chat and I played the joint that No, I meant the super chat. Also, Christian, what's your email? Because I need to see if I have it in there. I apologize that I haven't found it quicker, but I got a lot going on right now. Let's get back into it.
You see, your life, it's supposed to be, it's
Evas.
As it should be. Your prom already came, nobody knows your name. All you do is complain. remain the same, in the same place with the same aging face. You're in last for the race, never picked up the pace. Don't care who you are, no, you're not a star. You're not a... Words that I said to myself when I needed help. Almost threw in the towel, rolling with a new style. Wow. Didn't think I'd last as long. Had to prove to myself to be the strong. As I moved along, made right lifts as I wrote wrongs. Me, myself, both far from it. That didn't need to kick the bucket, just to know where I need to be. 3 seconds away from going astray, to a place hanging out on a tree. Necktie strong, chair with my feet were on, by a thread not so long. Then I heard a gong, when a girl told me why not write this and turn it to a song. Then I started writing like a maniac, daylight. Then I turned it on me at
Hey, appreciate you, Gizmo.
Sleep I like, but I'd rather have that than going back to being lonely sack. That didn't need any repercussions, thinking that death is nothing. To the ones I love, suicide is where I'm above. Now I'm scary, like thrillers, and I didn't even need a shiny glove. Upset 7 records, even when the going gets rough.
Yeah, so I didn't really know what to make of that one. To me, listening to that was like something that you would only understand if you knew him. There was a lot of references to things in there I didn't understand. He was off beat most of the song. The beat wasn't that great. The mix was okay. It didn't blow me out the water or anything like that. But the mix was all right. Christian, is your thing Quirk Kicks or what is it? Let me look at it. Is it Crew Kicks in Texas? Is that your handle, Crew Kicks? Okay, we got you coming up right now, man. Appreciate you hitting that young super chat joint, man. Much love for that. Yeah, the vocals are off for sure. The vox is off. Reading the lyrics. Yeah, it just didn't sound confident. It sounded like it was done. It just didn't sound like it was put together well. It sounded like somebody going at a track without really having a plan. I think when you release songs or you make songs, you should have some kind of a plan for what you want it to be, how you want it to sound. You should have an idea after you hear the beat of how you want to create the art, you know? And part of the issue is that just sounded like something that somebody slapped together really quickly, kind of alluding to what the homie Fo said. It didn't sound like it was very fleshed out. You got to really be meticulous about your sound. I mean, if you look at the legends that make music, if you look at Jay-Z, if you look at Drake, J. Cole, if you look at Wiz Khalifa, if you look at dudes who have been in the game forever, they've cultivated a sound based on something very specific that they were looking to do in every song. When you listen to the music, you can really hear that. So if you don't bring that to the forefront, if you don't bring your own style of flavoring, if you're making your ramen and you don't have any seasoning, it's gonna taste like gross noodles. You know, you gotta have your own spice and flair to it. I agree with Fo again. You don't know what the song is about. Traffic the CCVO. Tell me how to say that, man. Can you break that down phonetically? Keep this in the building. What's up, my brother? How are you? Let's get into this from Crew Kicks. This is the homie Christian Cartier in our thread right now. This is Need Me. Let's check it out.
That shit on TNT.
Psychopathic Records. Don't say that. Shouts to Crew Kicks.
You know how I feel it. Don't hop behind them curtains cause this shit ain't easy. I got a lot of people say they don't fucking need me. I've been waiting on a bitch who said she gon' please me. Bessie that Buick had a nigga going sleep. In the rain, I was reminiscing all the pain. It is what it is, nigga. Bitches all that same, I'm in a bed. Nigga, this shit was ready. If we talk, they just gon' leave it with them. I won't catch me the victim, but like the killer love me, but you ain't know the pain. I stay up in between, I can't get you on my brain. But it like shit at me hurt, and I feel like you had changed with my feelings on my seat so I can see what you became. And I need you to listen, and sorry, mama, I can't start a business. I keep on popping pills inside, you ain't nigga winning. No, I can't stay down and no, I need you on my mentions. I'm riding by my lonely side, you ain't nigga live. Contemplating deep my thoughts, I was just searching for a way. Nigga, once you start eating, make sure your dogs don't get a plate. We was praying for a miracle like we ever see today. Got your life in your hands and nigga till you lose the case. And it do matter cause if you dream chasing this predicament, they ain't for you now but they for you when you significant. Cases prolonged, wait for nothing, fuck the judge, he innocent. Proud to put ease my pain on out to this to implement. Have me feeling changed, I ain't seen them better days. I got some niggas that still stuck up in the cage. Bro, no, you know how I be, I just be stuck up in my ways. I know some niggas from the sandbox probably see on to the grave. Don't hide behind them curtains cause this shit ain't easy. I got a lot of people say they don't fucking need me. I've been waiting on a bitch who said she gon' please me. Bessie that Buick had a nigga going sleep. In the rain, I was reminiscing all the pain.
What's happening, Silas?
These nigga bitches all that same, I'm in a bed, nigga, this shit was red. And if you talk, they just gon' leave it with them. I won't catch me the victim, but like they tell me love me.
but you ain't know the pain. I stay up in between, I can't get you on my brain, but it left shit at me hurting. I feel like you had changed with my feelings on my seat so I can see what you became. And I need you to listen, and sorry, mama, I can't stand a business. I keep on popping pills inside, young nigga winning. No, I can't stay down and no, I need you on my mentions. I'm riding by my lonely side, young nigga living.
I like this joint. This has a very contemporary sound to it. It sounds like a lot of the young cats that are out there right now. I think with a little bit more auto-tune, a little bit more vocal treatment, I think that's been mentioned. Also, Trafanisi Vivo. Am I getting it right? That's a lot of syllables, my dude. I don't know if that's your actual rap name or not, but man, you asking a lot of people to know that. It definitely has the sound of a Quando Rondo. It definitely has the sound of a Young Boy. It definitely has the sound of a Polo G. There's that pain in it, and I like that. I really love that aesthetic. A lot of these young dudes that make these kind of emotional trap beats, emo trap, I guess you could call it that. I really, really like it because you can really feel their pain. It's something that comes off the page about it. It's like a 3D feeling you get. So I really love that. I feel like the vocal treatment on your track was kind of dry. You know what I mean? I feel like if that was a little wetter, it would go a lot further. But I think you got some severe potential there. I'm at an 85 with it. Maybe, if I listen to it again, I could probably even see going up to an 89 with it. I really, really enjoyed what you presented us from the standpoint of you talked about something. I can see in you that there's something, you were going through something on the track and you really let it spill out. So I enjoyed that, and I always appreciate whenever our artists can find a way to like almost transcend the music and touch you a little bit. That sounds kind of weird. Don't take it as it sounds. But you know what I mean? They have the ability to make you feel what they're feeling. That is a hard thing to do as an artist, so I really respect what you did there. So I'm gonna go 85. I can listen to it again. I'd probably go up to an 88. It's somewhere in that range for me. I think if you had a little bit more splash on the vocals, I think you can get that up to a 90 easy. I think it's very, very listenable. I think it has a do you say Nisi or Nice? Trap and Nice Vivo. 75 and homie Burton Brothers. Dropped the scores. So Ross Ferratu was very into that one. 96. Highest score there. I was at 85. Without say I could go up to 88. Burton Brothers, my homie Keith, is at a 75. The dude Spleens is at a 78. This one actually is probably one of the joints that we've had tonight that has the most the widest amount of variation. It's not straightforward on what you guys think about it. Normally, we get a lot of the scores that are kind of in the same range, but, we're getting a little differentiation on this one. So that's good. And it's good that, it's good that everybody feels that way because you want to have people to have different emotions about your music. You want people to love it. You want people to hate it. Haters, they view too. Every time somebody that hates you watch this stuff, it's a view. So, there's nothing wrong with folks that don't like you checking you out. That's not a bad thing. Let's get into this next one. This is the homie Young Beethoven. We reviewed his music before, and I actually like him a lot. He's got more of a kind of grungy sort of some sort of punk rockish kind of sound to him. Trapanese like Japanese. Oh, is it that easy? Trapanese Vivo? I can say that easy. All right, let's get into this Young Beethoven, somebody else, produced by the homie Young Taylor.
So great, leave me cause say so. The whole world was all mine, not even me to say love. Truth be told, you're so far, my angel with a halo. Everything is alright, leave me cause say so. Stop teasing me, girl, you playing like a Nintendo.
Yeah, I like this.
Hurting me cause I clinged on you like Velcro. Anyway, I won't forget that you're my sweet memento. Worst and best of me, my hurtful melody. Stop teasing me, girl, you playing.
I like this a lot, man. I'm into this a lot. like this, man.
Anyway, I won't forget that you're my sweet memento. Worst and best of me, my hurtful melody.
So hit the homie up. I'm gonna drop this in the joint. I enjoyed this a lot. I guess that kind of speaks to like I got like an inner emo kid in me. I always have, man. I've always liked the kind of like I like the sad boy crybaby stuff. I do, man. It has a very unique space to it, man. And I think that I don't know, it appeals to me. There's something about it that I just like. I like this joint a lot. So the homie Fo said that there could be a little bit of adjustment, maybe a decimal, he said, on the is what the vocals could go up just a little bit. And I didn't have a problem. I didn't notice that. This for me felt like I don't know, like a cut scene in one of these dramatic shows like The Hills, all the kind of teeny bopper MTV kind of joints. I like that. I'm going to go 94. I had a lot of fun. I was bopping heavy with it. It took me back to a time. It gave me a feeling. You know, growing up, you know, I was a little girl crazy growing up, and I never got the chicks I wanted until now. Shouts to Weezy. I didn't get a lot of the girls I wanted as a kid, like a young kid, like, you know, in middle school and stuff like that. When I got in high school, I figured it out. You know, I put the game plan together and made it work. However, when I was in middle school, there were girls I liked, and I just be like, oh my God, I like her so much. And when I hear some of these songs, it takes me back to being that young kid that's like, oh my God, you know what I mean? I'm glad not to be that person anymore, because that's a disgusting way to live, and I don't I feel bad for kids that have to go through it. I got a 7th, 8th grader right now in my house, and I feel for him, because that's a gross way to live life. But he captures it so well, so that was dope, man. Holla at the homie, man. Hit him up. Let him know, Fo. I dropped his what you call it in there. I'm sure he'd love to hear from you if you dug it. The next one I'm really excited to bring you guys is a guy by the name of Homie John. So Homie John had a song that I found on the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit and reacted to it on the stream, and I was just like, this is so good. And he sent us another one. And he's a great voice. I'm really excited to be able to bring y'all another one of his songs. So without further ado, man, let's get into it. This is the Homie John. I don't know if he goes by Real Homie John or just Homie John. Either way, I dig it a lot. We're going to check this out. This is the new joint from him. This is called Need to Know, and this is featuring Sam Avery, produced by Nightwave. And they're hitting us with ads. Only one ad this time, though, so they're going light on us. How y'all feeling about the music tonight? Imbo? What does that mean? I'm lost. How y'all doing tonight, man? How's your Saturday night going? How y'all dealing with the coronavirus, man? Coronavirus cases are rising throughout the country. Some of y'all believe it, some of y'all don't, man. Be safe. That's all I can say. This thing is taking folks out. Are y'all going out into the world? How are y'all living your lives right now? I would say be safe, be careful, man. It's happening. If you want to believe it or not, it's happening. All right, Homie John, Need to Know, featuring Sam Avery. Let's go.
I can't relate about what you do or the things you say, but I need to go. Just let me say what's up with you. Yeah, I need to know where you come and go. Never tell me mine going wrong. Yes, you need to know what be going on. Ain't really up on my own. Yeah, I need to clear my mind from the shit, cause you keep fucking my head. Need to know why you're screwing with my mind, cause you're the one to blame and I can't sleep at night. I'm about to jump off of the ledge, girl, I lost the fight, but oh, I still need to know how to make it right. It's my fault, girl, I really think I did it this time. I tell my friends I'm fine when really I'm dying inside. I need to know who you're with, are you happy? I hope you know that you screwed up really badly. I can't relate about what you do or the things you say, but I need to go. Just let me say what's up with you. Yeah, I need to know where you come and go. Never tell me mine going wrong. Yes, you need to know what be going on. Ain't really up on my own. Yeah, I need to clear my mind from the shit, cause you keep fucking with my head. Need to know, 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 yeah, I need to know.
So I actually like this joint. Donut Dozens, I got you coming right now. We about to get into that new joint from Quasi. But we're going to talk about this from the homie John real quick. I liked it a lot. It was a little nasally for me as well, Burton. I noticed that really early, but I like the vibe of it. Need to know, no. I really like the energy of it. I didn't have an issue with it. Some of y'all weren't really feeling it. I liked it a lot. If I had to rate it out, I'm gonna go 88. It had a good vibe to me. It had a good beat to me. You know, I can see that. You know, sometimes you end up. I don't know if y'all have ever gone out and ended up in a place that you wouldn't normally go to. Like when I first moved to Arizona, I had some friends that like maybe didn't necessarily reflect how I was, but I needed to make friends, so I just kind of grinned and bear it. So I ended up in a lot of places that played like EDM and like different types of techno, and that's a song that if I heard when I was out at a techno kind of spot, I would really be into. Like they kind of you jump around, you know, you do some goofy stuff, you know, it's just. Yeah, the Juice WRLD influence is heavy, man. The Juice WRLD influence is heavy. It's out there. I liked it a lot more than I think y'all did. Drop your scores for the homie. Spleens is a disastrous score. I ain't mad at you though. There's no hate involved in my commentary, but you don't play around, man. I like how you go for it, dog. I liked it a lot more than y'all did. Drop your scores, and then Spleens, do me a favor. You really if you score it so low, give feedback as to what you would do differently. Would you scrap the whole song and make a new song? Would you change, you know, the pace of it? Would you slow down? Like, what would you do differently in order to improve the track? I don't mind that you give low scores. Actually, I like it, but I think you got to give some kind of background when you do that. Let's get into this next one. This is Quasi. So we had Quasi in the building probably like 3 weeks ago, and we went in heavy, man. The homie is special needs. I didn't do my job. I didn't read the email clearly. That's why when he sent it through, the homie Dozen Donuts sent it through. He's like, read the email, genius. I read the email this time, and he's saying that we can go full bore. You know, we went hard the last time. That's what we do when we're here in the Revenger Crew live stream. We don't really hold back, man. We're honest people. But so he said, hey, don't hold back, man. So let's give it a full go. This is the homie Quasi. This is Lifeless. The brother is out of Toronto, Canada. Let's check him out.
Mind, I think I lost my sight. Still have my sprite, so I should be fine. All these girls.
Quasi Productions.
Living so lifeless, up in highness. She's so spineless. Fell in a pit, now that's where I live. Keep my emotions hid, they're my virus. She's cheap as Midas, got me paying the prices. Gotta stay on lean and the Sprite eyes. You're not for me, you've got me lifeless. I'm too high and I can't tell what time it is. Out of my mind, I think I lost my sight. Still have my Sprite, so I should be fine. All these girls just whine and cry, so I give them wine, then I give them a time of their lives. Shit takes time, cause these cats have 9 lives. On them Zans, I feel a shyness. Ex-girl had a kindness, bad girl, she's a lion. So I never put the time in, I know the devil's here and spying. I can't see the horizon. Fell in a pit, now that's where I live. Keep my emotions hid, they're my virus. She's cheap as Midas, got me paying the price. Lean and the Sprite eyes, you're not for me, you've got me lifeless. I'm living so lifeless, I'm living so lifeless. Up in my highness, she's so spineless. They ask you what you wanna be, I just wanna be set free, I just wanna lean. I need a girl that won't ever leave me. Love the girl who smokes beside me. Come over and get high with me, spend never-ending time with me. Let me lick icing off those titties, I can make you love me and I'll show you what we could be. Fuck, this is all a dream, but I'm wishing for it to be a real thing.
Hey, he said what every man has thought at some point in his life. Let me lick the icing off those titties.
Missing pieces of my brain from pain. Living so
oh man.
In a pit, now that's where I live. Keep my emotions hid, they're my virus. Yeah, she's cheap as my Midas, got me paying the prices. Gotta stay on lean and the Sprite eyes. You're not for me, you've got me lifeless.
All right, man. So that was the homie Quasi. Look, I'm gonna be legit. That's what I love about the stream, man. We don't BS. We don't tell lies here. It's not great. It's not great. I think that he's got to find Quasi. If you watch this back, man, I think that you should keep making music. I don't think some of the things you said in the song were very poignant. Talking about, you know, you want a girl that smokes by your side. You were talking about some different things that you want out of your life, and certain things that you want out of the person that's going to be in your life and what you're looking for. And I think that's actually a really cool thread to pull on. I think everybody wants somebody that's gonna be complimentary to them in life, and I think you're talking about that. The videos came out. Give my man some scores. Let's be honest with the music. How can he improve? I Fo said something I liked. He said, you have to find something that works for you. It feels a little forced. One thing I have a problem with overall, I didn't necessarily mind. I didn't mind the track. For me, the track is like a 65, okay? Because you do sound a little whiny. You're in the high end. You got to bring that tone of your voice down. It makes it hard to listen to. But for me personally, the videos that you shoot don't match the aesthetic of the songs that you create. I think if you want to go into a sad emo lane, you got to study the sad emo rappers and really figure out how to make that your style, and then bring your own creativity and your own thing to it. Definitely keep making music. The message is regular, cool, vibe wasn't it. I agree with that. So give my man some scores. Fo, you've been giving some great feedback. Appreciate that. I hope he reads this and takes something from it. Spleens. Yeah, you're right. It definitely sounds like somebody's little brother, but give some feedback. How would you change that? What would you do differently if this is your track and if you were making something like this? Keep making records. The overarching theme that we're getting from everybody is keep making records. Like, keep doing it. And I agree with that. I don't think you should stop making music. I think you definitely have a sound that you're going for. I heard your previous music, your previous songs, and there was a similar thread that you're trying to pull on. This is the lane you like to be in, that sad boy, a little bit pitchiness. You like that, so that's cool. Find your voice. I agree with that. Memorize your lyrics. I agree with that. Sounds like you couldn't catch the beat ever. It's funny. It has some moments, but wasn't something you listen to. That's fair. 49. Video did not match the song. I agree with that. If you're going to make the video, if your video is supposed to be a complimentary piece for what you're doing, if your video doesn't match what you're doing, then what's the point of the video? The video is supposed to enhance the experience. If you just do some stuff, have somebody shooting you in your treehouse and in front of your house, I mean, you're giving off very sad boy vibes, so you got to dig into those sad boy vibes a little more. Okay, yeah, no, I respect it. Fo's a real dude. That's like, Fo, you a real one, bro. He's like, I'm not giving a score. I'm not doing that. The bottom line is keep working. I respect that. I like that. Be unashamedly you. A lot of great feedback to take from this. So, Dozen Donuts, man, take this to our bro Quasi. Let him know we got love for the homie. Tell him to come back, man, with some more music and keep working. We will obviously give real reviews of this music every time you send it through, and hopefully help him improve and get closer to a place where he feels confident in what he's doing. But the folks are rocking with him. They wanted to make more music, so I think that's the key. If people are willing to keep listening, then you got something. Let's get into this next one. This is one off the Making Hip Hop thread from the Reddit joint. This is Earl Sweatpants is his name. This is a little weird. I watched it earlier. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. I was like, I don't know what this is, but let's check it out. Respect, Fo.
Eyes full of life tend to brighten the skies. I'm trying to rekindle a childish will to survive. Relentless, hell-bent on making the most of my time. Can feel endless, but know that in a snap it'll slide out of view. Wondering what it means to you to see through to the other side of my eyes. Full of life tend to brighten the skies. I'm trying to rekindle a childish will to survive. Relentless, hell-bent on making the most of my time. Can feel endless, but know that in a snap it'll slide out of view. Wondering what it means to you to see through to the other side of our dreams. Like when you finally climb the boulder and sit down by the stream. Wish I could just breathe and be like this branch that I see on this journey in between two rivers and on this way to the sea. What I mean is it's happy to float. Let the water carry it to where it needs to go. No way to know what your home might be. Eventually you'll be known. No casket for me, please. I want the bugs in my skull, planting seeds for the continuation of life. Maybe a tree will emerge and mark the end of my strike.
Now, I like the video. I think the video is really interesting and really well done. But I don't. The pace, the slowness of this joint is what causes me problems. Like, I kind of get into this space where I'm like, yeah, I agree with Spleens. Like, you gotta study this lane, because it's not a lane that you can just get into blindly and just do. You know, there's a lot of things that you can pick up and just do. This kind of style isn't one of them. Remember, y'all got videos out there if y'all ain't feeling it. First time rapping floor, I agree with that. Just drinking me amoebas and parasites. Oh, yeah, because of the river water? That's funny. Rapping in my room, parents sleep, can't wake them up. Yeah, facts. Videos are out there, so just letting y'all know.
Life on this earth, let me give it all back. No longer racked by the fact that I'm trapped in this racket. I'll spend it all trying to do my best for others. No longer nested in the woe is me, oh my big ego. Where the ego, he got lost in himself. I can confirm that as hell. I took a few round trips and now I'm just trying to sit and breathe. Take it. Wondering what it means to you to see through to the other side.
Ah, that's a good reference, Spleens. The 21 Pilots, I can see that. All right, we all were extra patient for that. There's something there, you know. There's that Earl Sweatshirt. Who else does that kind of stuff? Atmosphere. There is a vibe and a lane for that. I think that's a tough space to get into. Foe has a lot of problems with your mixing on that. Is it getting cloudy to y'all in here? I got the humidifier. We got a humidifier for Everlasting Comforts. I got a product review video dropping on that tonight. But I got the door closed and I got the humidifier going, and I'm looking around. It's a little hazy in here. So if it's a little hazy, y'all let me know, man. I'll open the door or something. Yeah, I just feel like you really have to know how to do that style. I think there's a niche for it. There's a crowd out there that would like it. I'm not that crowd, but I do think it exists. What wasn't really for me though, if we're being honest. We're gonna get into some more Black Friday fights. I don't care if y'all want to watch it or not. We're gonna watch them briefly. I'm not gonna make y'all watch a ton of it, but I've been enjoying it a lot, so it's gonna happen. This one is some newer stuff. I just think it's crazy that people are willing to go into spaces with hundreds of people to buy things. To me, that's the stupidest thing on earth. Let's check out some more Black Friday fights where we get some more music queued up. Look at the little homies fighting outside. High school kids. No one wants to hit each other. They're all afraid. That's awesome. Call security, dude. Also, I just want to point this out. If you're walking into a building and you see this kind of stuff happening, you should leave. Look at, oh Lord. Let's run that back. Fantastic. Also, the homie is swinging with ferocity. He doesn't care. Look at him. He don't care. That's a good suplex though. Laid him down. Very nice. Yo! All right, let's get into some more music. That's just for my own personal. This is because this is my stream and I run it the way I want. That's my own personal enjoyment. All right, let's get into some more music. That's what we got. Alpha. Oh, what's up, RJB, my dude? Also, I want to plug RJB. Yo, I am so proud of how dope and how deep your Discord is. He's got a Discord that is just... You did a fantastic job putting that together, man. That is next level stuff. They're making all sorts of tracks. All sorts of things going on. If you're a music Foe, you should go to that Discord. Foe and RJB, y'all need to hook up now. Foe, there are a lot of artists, producers, and people that could use your level of expertise in that Discord. I mean, there's a lot of artists out there. Homie built a community that is just stupid. Let's get into this. This is the homie Almighty Alpha. He was in here earlier. I don't know if he left. I'll tag him and let him know to hop back in. This is Dennis the Menace, produced by Chinatown. I feel like that name's a little racist, but if he's Asian, he probably don't care. Yeah, don't go Black Friday shopping. You're stupid if you do that. With all due respect. You're not smart.
China. Gucci from head to my feet. Switching my flow like I'm Steve.
What?
I got ice on my team. 85,000 on me. I got a lot, I got C. I got a switch on my feed. I got the ice like a ski. Bitches don't know what I need. I gotta get it myself. I gotta get up my well. I'm not a book on my shelf. I'm from the gutter from hell. I got a diamond to wear. I got a push for my girl. I gotta make, I got fur. I feel like ASAP Fur. V-Lo, not me, I got it. She came back, she tried to rob me. She tryna play like Atari. I just walked into the party. Shawty was off of the molly. She was all wild in the lobby. I told her chill in the Rari. Might love for movie Jumanji. Pull up in Rangers and Bentleys. I feel like Dennis the Menace. I might pull up with the henchman. Brody got two Smith & Wessons. Medieval bullets, they're reckless. One blue and black for protection. Shawty a pro of finessing. Gucci from head to my feet. Switching my phone like I'm Steve. I got ice on my team. 85,000 on me. I got a lot, I got C. I got a switch on my feet. I got the ice like a ski.
So I'm not a fan of this Almighty Alpha, and the reason I'm not a big fan of this is because I think it's too basic, man. Yeah, cookie cutter through the motions. I agree with you, Silas, man. The OGs to the stream are like, they already know what's up, man. Like, I love having y'all here because when I say things, like, not that we always had the same processes, but y'all are pretty quick to be like, yeah, it's not great. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you're talking about I don't want to hear any other rapper rap about Molly. You're not cool if you do Molly. If you do lean, you're not cool. Drugs are not cool, okay? We got to stop glamorizing them. It doesn't sound, especially when it's young dudes doing it. I'm not trying to sound like the old man talking about get off his grass. I am the old man saying get off his grass, I'll be honest. But I just don't feel the necessity to be so cliche. Yeah, facts. Fo's saying the truth, bro. If you want to break through in this game, you can't say this. Most of everything's already been said in life. That's true. There's not a lot of new stuff to say. That's a fact. But say it differently at least, okay? If you're gonna be the guy that wants to do the cliche drug money girl raps, be very fucking good at them, number one. And number two, do it differently. DMX is one of the most phenomenal rappers of my lifetime, not because of what he said, but how he presented it. DMX will make you want to punch your principal in the face. Like, DMX will make you want to do things that you go, yeah, I probably shouldn't be doing that. But DMX gave you the energy to do it. And not that you have to be a animated rapper or that you have to have, but if you want to break through, you got to have something. And DMX is the best example I could think of a rapper who, to me, is great, but at the same time, he didn't have it. He wasn't the craziest lyrical dude. He wasn't lyrical, miracle, spherical. I mean, a lot of what he did was just really like his energy and his style and barking and all that crazy stuff. Evas, we about to get into your joints. Appreciate the super chat love. Drugs are cool when you're 15 to 25, then you grow up and become an addict. That is the realest thing anybody could have ever said. That's true. You do grow up and become an addict. Evas, I know you sent me 2 joints. I had them all lined up in the stream because we're going to do both of them. I'm going to go pull the first one from the box. I definitely want to. I like your music, Evas. I've listened to it outside of the stream too, and I realized you're very, I mean, I knew you were dope, but like, I'm like, oh, you're another level of dope. You're really good. So let's get into this one. This is Evas. This is Letter for the Rain. I have been asking the homie for something a little less grimy, and he said, hey, I got you. So let's check it out. This is Evas, the homie, and this is Letter for Rain. Dimmy, that's awful.
Yo, what up, Rain? This letter's for you, baby. But you ain't a baby no more. You now a little lady. Watching you grow has been my greatest joy. You in middle school now, and you crushing on boys. Yeah, I see it happening, and I just gotta deal with it. I'm here to guide you through life, so I'll be real with it. It ain't always gonna be what you want it to be. And how it is right now is not how I wanted it to be. But that's cool, cause sometimes that's the best part. Always tell the truth and always finish what you start. You're a gentle, innocent soul. I see the goodness in your heart. Keep writing your stories and never stop creating art. It's a good outlet to let out some of the dark. There's a lot going on right now, and I know it's kinda scary, but you ain't gotta worry. I got your back to the end. I'm your father, your teacher, protector, and best friend. Rain, rain, don't go away. Please just stay another day. Rain, rain, don't go away. Please Please just stay another day. Rain, rain, don't go away. Please just stay another day. Please just stay another day. Another day, another day. You say I'm cringy, and yeah, I kinda am. If we cross in the street, yeah, I'm holding your hand. Some things will never change, and some other things will. Don't hide your emotions, embrace what makes you feel. Never lie, never steal, keep your integrity right. Be 5 steps ahead, remember that chess is life. Make your own money, don't ever be a kept wife. Be compassionate and nice, but cautious in the same light. Focus on your passion, whatever drives you to be better. Putting my soul into this letter, but you probably think it's cheesy. Chilling on rainy days, just plain part cheesy. And then we'll get some ramen. Oops, I mean ramen. Stressed out, nah, man, I'm at peace like a shaman. Cause when it comes to your mommy, I used to love her like common. So it is what it is, and we mustn't look back. Cause time's the only page in the book that we can't turn back. Rain, rain, don't go away. Please just stay another day. Rain, rain, don't go away. Please just stay another day. Rain, rain, don't go away. Please just stay another day. Please just stay another day. Another day. Another day. Nobody really knows what the future holds. We're just a bunch of souls bumping into other souls, sharing a human experience, and it only happens once. So make it the best it can be while you're stuck under the sun. These moments right now, they slip away from us quickly. So I'm taking pictures to remember when I'm wrinkly. You're the most savagest kid and the most funny. Saturday morning matinees, you the best movie buddy. And you the smartest too, cause daddy ain't raised no dummy. I'm worrisome like Marlon, you got Nevo's curiosity. Never lose your childlike wonder or your brutal honesty. Let me teach you philosophy while looking up at the sky. Sometimes I talk to God, tell him to keep you in his eyes. Cause during that crash, I know you had an angel at your side. Baby, I love you more than words can ever describe. Sincerely, your daddy. P.S. I'm trying not to cry.
Daddy, are you crying again?
Yeah, maybe I am, but I don't care. You know, it's just, I just love you so much. Just stay another day.
Hey, yo, so that was Letter for Rain from the homie Evas. Evas, is your daughter's name Rain? Because if your daughter's name is Rain, that song becomes extra fire. You know, like, real talk, I feel like the welling of emotion, I'm trying not to, like, tear up a little bit. Because it's weird. As I get older, so like I said, some of y'all know I'm 34 years old. I'm going to be 35 next June. June 10th, if you want to send a gift, feel free. I'm 35 on June 10th, and I noticed that certain things make me emotional as hell. I watch certain commercials of like kids reuniting with their family, and like I had to like wipe a tear real fast. You might notice, like I don't know if that's something that comes with age. I listened to a couple dudes on the radio that have let me know that is something that's normal, so that makes me feel better. But the whole time listening to that, I'm like, oh my God, because all the things you're talking about, don't stop keeping it real, be honest, and all these things is like, it's dope because that's her middle name. Okay, fire. That's super fire, man. That's a super fire. Like, I like this song just being a dad listening to it. Like, you want her to be strong. You want her to be honest. You want her to fight for what she wants. You're teaching her to enjoy the things that make her happy and to go after them. I mean, it's, you know, as a dad, like, yeah, that's all the stuff you say to your kids. Like, is so I'm gonna go 90 on that one. I liked it, man. It touches me, man. I don't want to be too weird, but like, it makes me feel like the love I have for my girls, like it's, yeah, it definitely makes you feel it, because you know, some of y'all in here obviously Evas, y'all know, like, having girls is something different. Like, raising females is something totally different from raising males, because males, we get to do certain things, and you know, with the females, it's like you gotta like instill certain things, and you gotta make them tougher almost. It's crazy. That connected with me in a very dope way. I will say, just to be completely balanced with the review here, that I didn't like the hook either. The hook was a little sleepy. I think you could have done something to spice that up a little bit. I thought you did well over the beat. I think for you personally, I don't know who mixes your music. I want to hear you in like a professional studio though. I always feel like there's a slight gap in quality that I think I want to hear you in. Like, I want to hear you on some $3,000 mics or some $1,500 mics. You know what I'm saying? He got some grimy. I'm sure he got some grimy coming. Nah, Fo hasn't really dropped it definitely has me a tear in my eye. I'm not gonna let it happen on camera because I don't want y'all to be able to claim it. I'm not giving it. I got certain people out there, like my guy Lost, and like my brother that may pop in from time to time that would claim that tear forever. So I can't let that happen. But it definitely made me feel something like, oh man, like, Yeah, everything you're saying is the real. Let's get into the next one, man. Back in the Make Hip Hop thread. Shouts to the homie Evas. Drop your scores for the homie. Let him know what you liked or did not like. That's what the point of this stream is. This is the homie Darren. The name of the song is MPH. And then in parentheses it says POP. I don't know what any of that means, so. My man can't breathe.
Y'all been running with the hounds while I'm mounted up a hell. My foot resting on the devil's nail. I wait to bring the chat live.
We got you, Spleen. Send it through the email.
Kunta Kinte on the blind, Liberace camouflage, stunting 28 miles per hour as I run into the field line.
Maybe it's your engineer then, Evas.
Run up on stage like I'm Forrest Gump. Run up on stage like I'm Forrest Gump.
Run up on stage like I'm Forrest Gump. Is that a bar? How we feeling about run up on stage like I'm Forrest Gump?
Man, rock it like you motherfuckers don't know how to style. Rock it like you motherfuckers landed with a star. In casual companionship, I'm not impressed at all. Run this bitch on Saturday, no relay race of ball. Converse it up, so you about to trick. I fell in love, so you about to win.
Also, Demi, if you out there, I didn't get your song, bro. I'll play it whenever. I just don't have it in my inbox.
I got it all, so you got the dead. And for so long, accusing paper spat line. Running through the shots now, running through the shots. Running through the shots now, running through the shots now. Grassy darling, nigga, issue with this shit, so nah. Just the Owens, this regime, haunting you the piss of bomb. Fashion, baby, darling, I'm not trying to be blunt. But you can rest my halo when I'm slanting in the club. Step with the niggas next since I flex. We smoke the D's of the Mafia 2 Max. Down to the bottom, so what you got your breath. The niggas ain't running shit as far as I can see. You feeling sweet?
This sounds like a Travis Scott, 3-6, Juicy J, all combined into one in a nice little ball. If you're just joining us, hit the like button. I don't know if you're still out there, Demi. I'm gonna hit you up personally just so I want to make sure I play your music, but I don't have anything from you, so I'll double check. But or maybe I got it now. Also, yeah, man, give some feedback to this. I like this.
Diamond look you ball up in this league. Even the parents building private school is all through SVC. Let's go. Y'all been running with the hounds while I'm mounted up a harem. My foot resting on the devil's nail. I wait to bring the chat live. Kunta Kinte on the blind, Liberace camouflage, stunting 28 miles per hour as I run into the field line. Run up on stage like I'm Forrest Gump. Run up on stage like I'm Forrest Gump.
All right, what y'all think of the homie? I enjoyed that. It felt very Travis Scott. It felt very. I'm gonna drop that in the thread so y'all can check it out. I think y'all probably liked it more than I did, but I enjoyed it. Obviously, I was doing some goofy ass dances. I like it because I feel like I've been thinking about doing an ESMR playlist, man. We get so much good music. I just need someone to do it for me. I just don't have the time. But I really, really enjoyed that joint. I'm gonna go 91. It has so many different vibes in it. I like the breathing. I thought that was interesting. It sounded like Travis Scott, Juicy J, 3-6. It has so many different lanes compounded into one thing. Oh my God, Spleens. I was thinking, I gotta start saying what I'm thinking when I think it. I was thinking 6ix9ine. As soon as the song started, I was like, this sounds like the start to Gummo. Like it definitely has that. And I like 6ix9ine's music. So that joint was pretty legit to me. I enjoyed it a lot. What did y'all think about the joint, man? Drop your scores in the thread for the homie. I'm gonna definitely let him know. Dude got the 2000s Mafia sound, facts. Just wanted some more anger. I did get it, Demi. I got it coming up right now, so stay tuned. I'm sorry you're working. That's a travesty to life. with Big Mike Tyson's fight, and I'm excited to see that. We got you coming up right now. Actually, I had it and I lost it, so let me grab it again real quick. I like that a lot though. It had so much. Like, you thought the Gump line was about. I wasn't sure about the Gump line. Run up on the stage like a Forrest Gump. Nah. I wasn't sure how to feel. I didn't think it was terrible, but I'm like, yeah, it's not bad, but slightly cringy maybe. All right, this is the new one from my guy,
Black Friday.
Demigod Status. Galactus, the homie, he is at work tonight, man. They did him dirty, got him in there doing what he need to do. However, this is from one of his boys at SPE, Street Politicians Entertainment. I believe that's what it is. I asked with them, man. They all make some pretty decent music, man. They all pretty solid artists. They all have a very unique sound, all of them. We getting some great. I mean, if you're rocking with the stream tonight and you make music, if you watch this back, you're welcome, okay? Because some of the we got some artists like Curry Ken's fantastic. Fo knows how to make it. I mean, we got some people in here that can really make music, giving y'all some feedback how to improve consistent energy. I got my camera in the way of the screen, so if you see me moving my head, that's why. The breathing, high energy, subpar vocal processing. You're not gonna get that kind of feedback anywhere. Subpar vocal, where you gonna get that in the world, man? Your friends can't tell you about your subpar vocal processing, okay? They can't do that. So you get that here with the squad, man. So shouts to y'all for giving the real feedback. Let's get into this. This is Boy West Strawberry Red featuring Under Reiki. Oh no, we still got another ad, or is it over? No, it's over. Shouts to SPE. Shouts to my guy Demigod Status. Shouts to the homie Jay. Cuzzo, what's good with you, Cuzzo? I miss you, man. Bring you and your man friend, y'all come out here, man. Let's kick it. Oh, this is sexy. I like this. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Damn, baby, you know what I needed. Strawberry red, got you so conceited. So my morning, now she try and get a kiss. That bitch wanna fuck me, I'm like, ha ha, you wish. Flexing. When I'm off a bill, brought my glizzy to the party for the thrill. Motherfucker, you a musty ass bomb. Leave his ass leaking from a rusty ass gum.
What you need in the shirt, bro?
Worry about nobody, make that paper. 2, never trust a hoe, ain't no one faker. 3, keep it fucking G and never lack. If you talking slick, then you hit them with the strap. 1, worry about nobody, make that paper. 2, never trust a hoe.
What's up, Susie?
3, keep it fucking G and never lack. If you talking slick, then you hit them with the strap. Holy shit, bitch, we fucking smoking. When the party or the club, I hope it's open.
I like this shit.
I do this for my brothers. I die over mine, gun them down, that's on my mother.
I like this. Nah, I'll get that done tomorrow. I'm working on all music tomorrow, RJB, and I haven't done jack shit with it. I'll be honest with you, but I'm gonna get into it tomorrow. I can probably get it finished and get it over to you tomorrow. When I work quickly, especially if something is dope. So I got you. Are all the other stems? Is everything updated in that folder so I can just hear where we're at? Because I can definitely I can knock that out tomorrow. When I work fast, but I just gotta be doing work. I like that, man. That was fire. Yeah, I think everybody's gonna like that too. I like how he was spitting too. That to me is a 95. I had a lot of fun with it, man. Especially that that put me in a sort of, it put me in a mood, man. I don't know. I love music that can put me in some sort of space. You know what I mean? If you can move me to an area that I'm not at, because most of my life, let me be honest with y'all, is not fun. It's boring. It's parenting. It's yelling. It's I must sound like a horrible person, but no, really though. It's a lot of work. Most of my life is like, don't do this, pick that up. Why haven't you cleaned your room? Are you ready yet? Let's go. We gotta leave. Like that's 90% of my life. So when I get a track that takes me somewhere else, it means a lot. So that's that in my book, when you can do things like that, you definitely score higher marks from me. Let's get back into the box, man. This is the dude named Sad Eye Poet, Sad Flacco. I think he was there earlier. I think he bounced out. We definitely shouts to SPE, man. Y'all got some good artists over there. I have taken the time to listen to an assortment of the artists in your collective, Demi, because I have a lot of interest in you. I have a lot of interest in those cats as well. So I've taken my time to do a little research. Y'all got some really interesting cats. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some real solid folks out there. Definitely sounds old school 95. Yeah. No, it was solid, man, for sure. Kind of remember Seattle rap. I don't know no Seattle rap outside of Macklemore. Tell me some Seattle rap artists. I think I need to get my game up a little deeper. Let's get into some more music, man. This is from the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. I'm gonna probably buy this if it's on iTunes. That's a big. Also, you need to fuck with the homie Demi. Y'all should be connected, man, because Demi works hard. He's got a great crew around him, and they put up a lot of music. Demi does work, man. The one thing you can't say about dude is he doesn't put the grind in. They always have music jumping out. All right, man. Back in the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is Fuck Will Gates. I mean, is that like Fuck Bill Gates? I don't know. 20 More Dead featuring the homie Sad Flacco, Sad Eye Poet. Let's go.
I think there's a big difference between comedy and
Masters get to splitting when I'm lifting my hatchet. Disappear like magic, flicker the wrist like a hat trick. A savage move is what I pull next. I swing my hatchet, take
the nomads. I'm taking notes.
Yes, I'm demented and inventing my problem. Sick of it, I just wanna end it, but I'm pretending to solve it. Like, what does that do? I don't know, but I'm trying something. I'm not the guy who gets up going 20 miles running. And
Macklemore sucks.
Do it if you can do it, pursue it. But to me, that shit's a nuisance. The only thing that cures my rage is some bloodshed. So all I want is 20 more dead. They say I'm crazy, baby. They don't know the half of it. Roll up on your head with the brick and then I'ma smash on it back.
Look at that bikini. What's up?
Put some cracks on it. Matter of fact, I'ma go and break that bitch in half on it. I need to calm down.
You do.
Me and Schaefer heading to the liquor store. But that ain't nothing new, leave it pronounced. Dead an arrival, leaking out several wounds. Trash boy, always in a paranoid mood. Sipping Henny while I'm chewing on shrooms. You little rat, there's nothing more than an entree of finger food. Things get wild quick, you ain't in.
You're sipping Henny and eating shrooms. I have respect for you.
No wild shit, I smoke a cig after getting rid of your body. Like after busting out in my boo. Is it you that they always assume is gonna lose? Dreams at the gates of hell while I sleep restless in my tomb 6 feet under. Maggots crawling out my eyes, I woke up and scared my mother. Micro doses, sticky fingers from the crud. I just rolled up and I'm ready for whatever. Snakes slid around the
Early LP, Ruckus Records. And some boy Myling
splat across the seats and then he met the Reaper.
Yeah, I didn't like that screaming part. That was gross to me. That was interesting. I'm good. How are you, man? How's life on your end? Horrorcore ICP vibe. Yeah, he talked about snakes going out his eyeballs. That's weird to me. I'm gonna rate that joint out as 73. I didn't really know what to do with it. I actually liked the beat. I felt like the beat was a cypher type beat, like some hard hip hop, hit you in the face type stuff. And I think Sad Flacco's verse was way better than the first verse, so I enjoyed that. But I didn't know what to do with it, man. It was kind of all over the place. It felt like, I don't know if y'all ever watched Tales from the Crypt when y'all were a kid. I used to watch that growing up. My parents, man, I got to talk to them. They let me watch some weird stuff, man. I watched some stuff I was watching Tales of the Crypt as like a 12-year-old. Like, no 12-year-old needs to be watching that. That's some scary stuff. Anyway, that's what it reminded me of. It's not like a Tales from the Crypt Keeper kind of flow. It was like, it's cool, but I'm a grown man now. That stuff doesn't scare me. If I was a kid, it would have been a little bit more scary. 75 No Me Spleens needs vocal automation on the crazy loud parts. Throws the song off, so needs something that can go in there and cut those highs and lows out. Dig that. Guys wants the ABK to do these to be on ICP. Don't know who that is. I don't care for a dude's unique tone. Shouts to RJB. I think there's potential there. He needs to find his audience. Facts. I think he actually has his audience. I think the audience is already set in stone. I think he just needs to be better at who was 2 songs before this. That's an interesting thing. I think he found his audience. I think he just needs to really drill down into his flow. I'm gonna put it in the box for you, folks. Give me 1 second. I write all this down because if I don't, then there would be problems. 2 songs before this. All right. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna. I should just send this to you, Fo, and let you go through it. I think this is who you're asking about. I could be wrong. I'm gonna put it in the thread. Fo, let me know if that's not it. Then I'll send somebody else through. Not that big of a deal, but. All right, let's get back into the music. So we got my homie, my brother, man. Let me let him know we about to review his music. This is a guy that's near and dear to my heart, man. Some of y'all know the homie Paul Lewis. Dude is like family to me. I rock with him a lot. He's like family, but we don't hang out often. You know, maybe he's like a cousin or something. But I rock with his music a lot. So we about to get into that. Paul has actually got into hip hop, into TikTok, and I think he's going to do a lot better. 70. She a savage. What she say? What she said that made her a savage? What I miss? You got it, bro. Tell me if that was the right one or not, because, I don't know. I'm running at a high pace right now. I'm just doing what I can to keep up. So this next one is the bro, like I said, my guy, my homie. My guy should be your guy, too, my bro Paul Lewis. And this is his new one, Like Me. It's got a very funky sound to it. I'm excited about it. Didn't want it to open in this box, though, so let me switch it to the other one so y'all can see what I see. Also, man, if y'all want to talk to me, man, feel free to call me 602-935-0084. We'll take your calls live and have a conversation. Paul Lewis, Like Me. Got the club beat to it. Big blunts in the building. If you smoke.
You don't do it like me, only killers on my team. When I step up on the stage, I make everybody scream. Come and hop up in a whip, I be going 90. You be talking all that shit, you don't do it like me. You don't do it like me, only killers on my team. When I step up on the stage, I make everybody scream. Come and hop up in a whip, I be going 90. You be talking all that shit, you don't do it like. You don't do it like. You don't do it like me because I'm going hard. Stepping up to the plate and I be going yard. And I do it right, that's just how I play my cards. I ain't with the BS, nah, man, I ain't taking shots. Soon as I get off of the clock, I make a couple slaps. You be handing it off like I'm a running back. And I'm never gonna stop, man, I ain't running back. I give it all that I got and then I come with that 1-2 step, yo, make no sense. I'm working 25-8, man, there ain't no rest. I'm looking at my driveway, that's the way I flex. And life is going my way, you can say I'm blessed. So why you looking at my watch, what it costs? Like, it ain't all a lot, so I cop like, I'ma pull up to the spot, drop the top like, and I'm always on my job, gotta pop like, yeah. That's what life is about, don't wanna die young. I be striking you out, I'll get the Cy Young. And I'm always brave like I'm Greg Maddox. Had a lot of days when I almost called it quits. You ain't really bad at, you ain't really with the shits. I don't wear a mask and that's why I'm always sick.
Wear a mask though.
Miss, I know it's gonna switch. You don't do it like me, only killers on my team. When I step up on the stage, I make everybody scream. Come and hop up in a whip, I be going 90. You be talking all that shit, you don't do it like me. You don't do it like me, only killers on my team. When I step up on the stage, I make everybody scream. Come and hop up in a whip, I be going 90. You be talking all that shit, you don't do it like. You don't do it like me. You don't do it like me. You don't do it like me. You don't do it like. You don't do it like. You don't do it like me. Only killers on my team. When I step up on the stage, I make everybody scream. Come and hop.
Agreed. Paul is always solid. You got it, Fo.
Talking all that shit. You don't do it like me. You don't do it like me.
Why they got the random snake out there? I like it too. It has an EDM feel. To be honest, this isn't one of my favorite songs from the homie Paul, man. I like a lot of Paul's music. This to me was fairly average, but it is definitely funny. Definitely, it speaks a lot to Paul. Paul is one of the more versatile people I've met as an artist. Like, he can do songs over anything. I think this would be big on TikTok. I think it has a lot of resale value for the public. It ain't for me. I own that. It ain't for me. I'm too old for this. I would probably get it. I could get to it in the club. I would probably get it to 89. I mean, it's up there. I can't hate on it, and I like most of what he does because I know him too, and his personality is funny because when you hang out with the dude, he's like low key and stuff, but he does this like randomly crazy stuff. He's a lot of fun to be around. He makes good music. So I rock with the homie. I'm going 89. We got a 93 from the homie Spleens. Rate my guy Paul Lewis out. Give him some constructive feedback if you have it. Single potential, catchy. Every Arizona apartment. I agree with that. It definitely looks like every Arizona apartment. There's no lie on that. Let's get to the next one. This is the joint pull from the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is a homie by the name of, I can't tell you till I get it. Let me just do this. I be doing too much. The mask part was hilarious. Yeah. Wear your mask though. I only laughed slightly at that. Wear your mask. All right, this is Finn the Kid.
It's gift season. Banana Republic.
Actually, no, it's not. We got 2 ads going. In between those ads, we're about to look at some more Beatdowns, Black Friday Beatdowns. Since I have the time, we're going to get into it now. Let me hope this is the right video. Let me see. I got 2 videos. That's not the right video. All right, so let me see. I got 2 videos up here because I think violence is funny, apparently. Don't be like me, kids. It's not the way to be. But you know what? I don't have the right one pulled up, so maybe not. 85, solid. Paul is a solid. Yeah, Paul is really solid. I mean, wear a mask. I know, wear a mask, but still funny. I agree with you. I like Paul, man. Paul is just like a burst of energy, man. You hang out with him, and the dude is just all over the place, and he's crazy, and it's fun. I want to get back into these beatdowns though because I'm a child, clearly. Let me see here. Is this it? Oh, this looks like a good one. All right, I had them all played out on my playlist, and I messed it up. Oh, this one is funny. I'm gonna pause it for this one. Hang on. I don't want the other song to play. I want to get through this real quick because it made me giggle. I'm a child and it made me giggle a lot.
Hey, and get $100 to spend on your registry at Zola.com.
Go to Zola.com. I'm giving them a free plug. All right, cool. Let's get back into the fight because that makes me like this one is crazy. So this dude was getting held down and tasered. Watch out, Gabby. Watch what happens. Content gets stale. I agree with that. Thank you, Keith. I didn't know if anybody liked him. Oh, there he goes. Down he goes. Down goes Frazier. Then he made it out the store. How you have 5 guys? Uh-oh. For some Forever 21 earrings. Oh, look at my man in the Wells Waldo shirt. Man, this is a beast, though. Oh, my God.
Yo, Kenny, baby, what's going on?
Baby. All right, we're gonna take this back. I'm sorry. We're gonna take this back though. So they had my man hemmed up. It was like 5 officers. How do you get loose? Y'all gotta do your job, man. See, some of the police are the problem. Okay, if you can't manage to arrest the guy when it's 1-on-5, that's your fault. And then this one's just great. Bunch of kids. I like watching kids fight. Kids are so stupid. But my man in the red and white's a gangster though. He's looking for all the smoke. And my thing is, don't come running up if you're not going to do that. Look at this dude in the blue hoodie come running up. Don't come running up if you're not going to, like, super punch somebody. Superman punch. Look at this dude. He comes running up like he's a thug. But don't come running up unless you're going to drop kick somebody. See, that's weak. I ain't like that. All right.
Kenny, baby, what's going on?
Baby. Tell me what's going on, baby. The man's getting his ass whooped. That's what's going on. All right. People fighting Forever 21. I didn't know that. I got to Forever 21. That's where it's at. More music coming, man. I'm sorry. Thank y'all for indulging me in my violent appreciation. People doing things to fight each other is funny and stupid. Let's get into this, man. This is Finn the Kid, Molly Codeine.
I'm out late at night doing what I like. Always past 8, getting baked, fuck a fade. I'ma get paid. All my niggas on the wave. Shawty hit a fade. I'ma get paid.
Waldo.
Hit a pic. They say a picture got 1,000 words. A got 1,000 birds. A what's my word? A sip and serve on the gram. I'ma do what I can. I'm the man. Pull up, we gon' bang. A pull up, we gon' make a move rang. Bitch, I'm the 852 gang. Yeah, took her to the no. Bitch from the south. This is how it sounds from the track.
Getting through. Gets an 85.
Back, but I didn't see this coming, that's a fact. Pray I'll make it back. Baby girl smoking all the racks, that's a fact. Fuck nigga, shut your trap. I can put you on the map. Now I'm thugging with the slot, say. Thugging with the slot, say. Thugging with the slot, say. Money so long over.
Name of the song is Finn the Kid, Molly Codeine. Vito from the homie Foe. If I get another video, we're off it.
Laps, now I'm moving packs. All yellow slack. Got it in the backpack. Got slime on my Mac. Put it in the backpack. Yeah. She loves it when I rap, but I never cap. But you wanna match, snap back. Swear you're gonna get whacked. No need for this, you can be mad. Swear I can get your shit splat. Cause I'm in cove, thugging with the slats.
Alright.
Then all the packs. Got the racks on racks, making tracks back to back. Hey, now I'm hanging with the OGs. Did so much, gonna OD. Bitch doing Molly Codeine. Think I'm gonna relapse. Gonna go get my strap. Pull up with my bird, ayy. Back to my word, bitch. Sip and serve, bitch. Why you hurt, bitch? bitch. Left you at the curb, bitch. Said I was cursed, bitch. Hey, now who's in the hearse, bitch? Put it in reverse, bitch. Said I'm the worst, bitch. What are bitches worth if they leave you in the dirt, bitch? If you miss
my man is not moving 1,000 birds.
Your face, then pull up in the rave, make waves, yeah. Yeah, make waves, yeah. All you fake niggas just gotta get out my way.
All right, I let it go long enough. Fo gave an early veto. Nobody else co-signed, so I'm gonna use my veto. Here's the thing about it, man. So this is a really big tendency of younger artists, of artists that are just, you know, because the industry is crazy, right? So you think about Kodak Black, he got popping at 15, right? I mean, a lot of these artists, you think about NLE Chopper, he's popping at like 17. You think about NBA Youngboy, he's 21, 22. Like, a lot of these, I turned it off, don't worry, don't have a heart attack, don't kill yourself. A lot of these younger artists are blowing up, but the problem is they can only focus because of their limited life experience. Is they can only focus in an area of drugs, guns, money, things that are very basic. But the best artists, if you think about a Jay-Z, I always go to Jay-Z because he's my favorite. But if you go to different artists that you really appreciate that are top of the game, Freddie Gibbs, for example, you have to paint a picture of your drug use. Paint a picture of your drug dealing. Paint a picture of, don't just say, yeah, I deal drugs, but like, show us the drug dealing. Take us into delivering the birds, dropping off the birds, closing the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Putting them in the bottom by the wheel well. Talk about these things. Don't just be so basic because it sounds fake. But if you really go into discussing where you pack the bricks, where'd you put them? Talk about the real shit, man. If you're really out there and you're really doing the things you say you do, 95% of you rappers don't, myself included. I hyperbolize a lot of shit. I'm not going to try to act like I'm holier now. But what I'm saying is at least paint the picture a little better. At least make it believable. Listen, there's a lot of rappers, Pusha T, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. There's a lot of rappers that have been out there doing the drug raps forever. Study them and mock their flow and mock their stories. You can steal and be better than just somebody who just hops on a mic. I think my big thing is, like, I don't want to see you be fake. This doesn't come off as authentic to me. It comes off as phony. I didn't like the sound. It mixed in the sound good. Your voice sounded cool, though. Your voice sounded like you have the potential to be, and Lost, I don't care about the sad story. Even if he has one, I don't think he does, but even if he did, I don't care. Don't make bad music. How about that? I'm going to rate this song at a 69. What I would say is, I think you have potential for a rapper. I just think you telling stories about money and codeine, tell a story better or stop telling it because it's not believable. Drop my man some scores if you guys don't mind. I think some of y'all said what you can improve on. I know Curry said not confidence. Tell him to don't give it up and practice more. Be true to yourself. A lot of that stuff is helpful. If you can get down in the details a little bit more, drop my man a score and tell him why you think what you think, and you know, be honest about it. I know one thing that was really interesting to me is Fo is very quick. That's why I like Fo. Fo is very quick to like know when something's real or something's false. And he spotted that early. He was like, nope, not real. So we're coming down to the end. We're almost done with the stream, man. We've been rolling through this music. I got about 4, maybe 5 songs left. It's been a hell of a night, man. It kind of makes me want to do the stream a little earlier. We had some great engagement, even despite having problems with the first stream. So it's really cool to see y'all, you know, come find me again and hang out, man. I appreciate y'all big time, big time. Actually, we got about 6 songs left. So coming toward the end of the stream tonight, man, if you want to call me and holler at me about something, feel free. I'm out here, man. You can reach me 602-935-0084 to say hello. You know, no problem talking to y'all. I love y'all. All right, let's get to this next music, man. Let me see. Let me scroll. I got my whole game plan in front of me. This next one is going to be from our guy Silas Rowe. So I'm excited to check that out. Silas is one of the most creative and intelligent musical artists that we have come to this stream. If y'all don't know Silas, then you're welcome, because this is a guy you want to make connections with and definitely want to link up with in the future. This is Silas Rowe. Rough draft is called Contortions. Let's peep it out, give him some feedback.
Yes, I know. I set the bottom, got no glass, just like that. On my glasses, well, I dance alone. I dip like Adam, got no glass. When I dance, I minimize tension. No. I set the bottom, got no glass, just like that. On my glasses, well, I dance alone. I set the bottom, got no glass.
I like this. That was great timing, by the way. As soon as I read that, I was like, I'm already playing it. Haha. I like this a lot. I think the beat is way too loud. It's drowning you out. I need to hear you a lot more, but this sounds amazing. This sounds amazing.
I don't got no class when I dance. I minimize tension. No. I sip the bottom, got no glass just like that. Got my glasses when I dance, so no. I sip the bottom, got no glass just like that. Got my glasses when I dance, so no. Why so vain? Face it, you don't even know my name. Science complicated, let's keep our system simple. I stay you go, no favorites. How long I'm thinking wishful.
I like this shit. This is great.
Informal. Let's get one Did you switch so fast? That's me bend over backwards. Cause I put my best foot down. I sip the bottom, got no glass just like that. Got my glasses when I dance alone. I got them, got no class when I dance. I minimize tension. No. I sip the bottom, got no glass just like that. Got my glasses when I dance.
Hey, Fo, I got some commentary on that you may or may not like. I'm gonna speak on that in a second, but I don't want to disturb this amazing silence offering we just got.
So no. I sip the bottom, got no glass just like that. Got my glasses when I keep my balance, count my precious time go. Store like silo, pressure moves in cycles. Exercise go, fuck it, what do I know? Let's get a score, this is par for the course.
This part for the course.
Let's get a score, this is par for the course. What is in the short? Oh, you want a contortion?
Mike Posner.
Just like that, got my glasses when I dance, so no. I sip the bottom, got no glass, just like that. Got my glasses when I dance, so
no. Silas, as currently constructed, I'm gonna give that an 88. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry. I'm going to go 88, 89 unfinished. That is absolutely single worthy. That can go very far. You can get that on the radio probably pretty quickly, man. That's a great song. I don't know. Do y'all listen to the radio? I listen to the radio a lot because one of our cars doesn't really have, I can't connect to the Bluetooth in one of our cars. For whatever reason, it just said, nah, you're good, bro. So I listen to a lot of radio when I'm driving that particular vehicle. And this song makes me want to make bad decisions out the face. But for me personally, that joint was something I would never change on the radio. That's absolutely awesome. Your voice, I swear to God, I gotta do some records with you, man. But I want to be in the studio with you, bro, because you got something in your voice that can go to these different octaves that just kind of make. I gotta see it. I gotta see it to believe it. Because I've heard it time and time again, and I just go, how is this one person doing that? Definitely the beat was too loud. I agreed on that. We'll put some money behind that. I agree with that. Fo and Silas, y'all should link. Y'all should all get with Fo. Get with Curry, too. It's some really musically inclined, intelligent people that come through this thread that can just offer things that, I can't offer. I ain't that smart. I just have a loud mouth that y'all listen to, and I appreciate it. Definitely dope though. Would love to see it. I could see a video to that in like a big house with some champagne and some balloons and just silliness and things that I would have enjoyed as a youth. Yeah, man, definitely finish that. I want that, man. I want that. Bring that through the stream when you finish with it, because that's next level stuff, man. We're coming down to the end. Like I said, man, it's been a fun stream. I'm ready to go watch this fight, man. I'm excited. I hope I didn't miss the Jake Paul and Nate Robinson joint. I'm actually more excited for that than I am the Tyson Roy Jones joint, because the reality with the Tyson Roy Jones joint is Tyson's going to knock him down probably within 3 rounds. That's how I feel. I don't think Roy Jones wants to be there. You should not be in a boxing match if you don't want to be there. I don't know. Oh shit, Fo, you ain't Devanya out there in California? Let's make a road trip, bro. Wifey just took a little time for herself, so I got stuff in the bag. I know she could probably hear me too, so I got a trip in the bag for me that I can take solo dolo. So yeah, let's go pull up on Silas and just get the music popping. Let's do that. I liked it a lot though. Also, I think Silas and Curry would make some music that I'd probably cry to. So maybe y'all should connect as well, because y'all are great. So yeah. Who's not even that old? Me? I'm old as hell, boy. I don't know if you're talking about me or not, but I'm an old man. I appreciate that. I'm 35 going on 34 going on 70. Yeah, Tyson is probably going to I'm telling you, I don't know if y'all had the time. If you can, don't leave the stream. But if you can, Evas, we're going to get your next one coming. I appreciate that. I got that coming up. I'm going to play one more and I'm going to get back into you. Look at the weigh-in, okay? Watch the weigh-in and watch Roy Jones's face, okay? He does not want to fight. That is a dude that said, I messed up badly. He knows that he shouldn't have taken that fight. All right, this is Almighty Alpha. We're going to get into this real quick. Obviously, we got the... Yeah, no, I can't get into trouble. Y'all will be trying to go out at like 2 or 3 to go get in this stuff, and I'm like, look, I'll be at the house. I'm good. Y'all see Tyson at a kick of Roy Jones? Wow. Yeah, but that's Tyson. No, Tyson is crazy, man. Tyson, if I was ever gonna go get into a gangland fight where no guns involved, just fighting, Tyson's the guy. If I could choose one guy, Tyson's the guy I would choose. Yeah, no, I know I'm old. Ain't no shots fired. I don't know if you're referring to what wifey said. Those are facts. No shots fired. That's just truth. She's being truthful and honest. I just get into this one. This is another one from the homie Almighty Alpha. This is Almighty Alpha with Crazy 8. Count on My Own. Let's check it out. It's a bonus track.
Go. All them let's count on my own. Go. All them let's count on my own. Too much money my own. Go. All them let's count on my own. Go. All them let's
facts, Silas.
All them let's count on my own. I feel like I'm posting Malone. These bitches they want a cologne. I walked in, I was in Prada. Shawty she wanted $1. She was geeked up like Nirvana. Last time I saw her, I want her. I don't like Dolce Gabbana. Vintage I'm on it, we bought it. What? We flying to where we got mileage. I take you to Venice, see Scarlet. Baby, you want it, I got it. I used to take you to Target. Now I can take you to Bony. You want a Birkin, I got it. Breaking my back so you smiling. What? We used to go to the mall. I used to take you on walks. I could've bought you a car. Go. Now you out breaking my heart. Now I'm just counting it off. Now I'm just counting my own. Go. I don't let's count on my own. Go. I don't let's count on my own. Go. I don't let's count on my own. Go. I got my money my own. Go. I don't let's count on my own. Go. I don't let's count on my own. Go. I don't let's count on my own. What? I don't let's count on my own. Go. 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 I don't let's count on my own. Go.
So that's the homie Almighty Alpha. I didn't really care for it. It tried to be too. So, ad-libs are an interesting thing, right? Because if you do songs without Drake's new joint, that's funny. If you lame boy Cartier, I got jokes. So if you do songs where you have a lot of, because ad-libs are important, right? I don't think any artist should ever make a song without ad-libs. You shouldn't. Regardless if you got $1 million mic, if you got a $2 mic, your song is going to sound boring and dry without having some sort of ad-libs. You want to have ad-libs, but they have to accentuate the track. My favorite staple and standout for ad-libs over the years have been actually the two dudes we just saw in the verses, Gucci Mane and Jeezy. Those dudes took ad-libbing to another stratosphere. Just perfection, the way they drop them in, the way they use them. Not too busy, not too loud, not too invasive, but just enough to give the track this feeling of, oh, shit. Like Jeezy with the yeah. Or all the little stuff Guwap does. You know what I mean? He does all these little things that are just so incredible. But you have to understand how to use ad-libs. I think if you want to be, first of all, study those two artists. Study artists. That's important. If you're making music, you don't study artists, you're never going to be anything. Study artists. But if you're looking for ad-libs, study those two. They do a great job of dropping ad-libs at appropriate places. T.I., a lot of the Southern dudes do it really good. You look at Travis Scott, he does a good job of it too. You really have to understand how, yeah, exactly. Ad-libs should not carry the record. I think you mean they shouldn't carry the record. They should accentuate facts. They should take the record to this new place. Ad-libs are a lot of times meant for energy. Because if you do a song without ad-libs, you don't feel as much. Unless you're a super lyrical rapper or you just have a really over-the-top personality. Some of that can overdo, you can do it without ad-libs. But if you don't have that kind of an energy to you, your ad-libs have to really brighten the song and make it louder, make it more investing, make it more like, oh, shit. But you can also overdo it. The homie on the last record overdid it. It was almost in the way. You know, and then I heard some, it's lit. Migos do a good job with ad-libs. Shouts to Lost for pointing that out. That's a fact. They really do. They really make the track bubble a little bit more. I was listening to Bad and Bougie the other day. Great example of how they use ad-libs. Because they may even have over ad-libbed that track, but they did it right to where it didn't make you want to go, all right, what is this? I'm done. So the last joint, I'm going to go ahead. I'm close to Cuzzle. Shouts to Cuzzle. That's a good score. 65 is in the area. I'm going to go 67. I didn't mind it. It just really didn't do a lot to make me feel anything. And I thought it was dry, and the ad-libs were really placed in awkward places. So let's get to this next one. This is our homie Evas. We're coming down to the end of the stream. We probably got about 4 or 5 songs left. If you want to get something in, man, send it through ESMR0775@gmail. Y'all should know the address. Also, feel free to call up if you want to say something, man. We got about 20 minutes left in the stream, 602-935-0084. Dude, I really, yeah. Main Tokyo, his ad-libs are dope. Yeah, they really are. Evas, Robert Frost from the prologue.
2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth, then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same, and both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this.
Now the homie Evas did tell me that this had a very long intro, so I'm not gonna penalize him because he told me. By the way, this is a 5-minute 9-second song, so we're gonna try to get through most of it. But I may be hitting the fast forward button in a moment. I do like this video game sounding
birth,
karate intro.
Work, death, repeat.
Yo, razor blade syllables, cut your eardrums going in.
Razor blade syllables, cut your eardrums going in. Well, that's an aggressive way to start a song.
Going in. Tsunamis across the world when I start flowing in. The booth in the lab, find truth under the scab. Pick it open, drain the fluid, infected again. Yo, I go through the pain just to watch it heal again. Physical from the earth, we're connected as one. With a telepathic link from the moon to the sun. Grass growing out of the dirt like the hair on my face. Jupiter smoke DNA, I was born in deep space. Torn in place, cause life can be a stupid bitch. Pretty angels dressed in white, sucking on Cupid's dick. Yo, I'm the quiet.
Pretty angels dressing in white, sucking on Cupid. He said life can be a pretty... If that's not the best line ever, I'm going to go back a little bit on that. I appreciate that.
Grass growing out of the dirt.
True.
Like the hair on my face. Jupiter smoke DNA. I was born in deep space. Torn in place cause life can be a stupid bitch. Pretty angels dressed in white sucking on Cupid's dick. Yo, I'm the quiet one. The one you never notice. With the mind of a scientist and the heart of a poet. I got the Robert Frost swag with a snowy wooded vision. Always step back and see shit from a distance. I took the road less traveled and it's what made all the difference.
Birth, life, work, death, repeat. Birth.
Definitely Jedi mind trick style. Sure. Hit the like button if you're just joining us.
Repeat. Birth, life, work, death, repeat. Birth, life, work, death, repeat.
Fuck it, man. It is what it is. Never dwell on the past. That shit spreads like a cancer mass. Eating you alive, so I keep it moving like a meteor in the sky.
Hey, somebody just called us from Vegas, man. Hey, if you just called us, shoot me a text message and let me know who you are, and I'll call you right back. Hit that text message. You can text that number 602-935-0084, and I'll give you a call right back.
Dealing with shit on a daily, perfecting the balance. Appreciate the silence, it calms down the madness. Everything happens at random, call it nature's malice. So I'm sipping handy from a chalice, drop a stamp, look for Alice. We go from coffin to a coffin, and nothing in between. They got you working to death while you give up on your dream. 40 hours, 40 years, then 40 grand for a grave. And you'll never get back all the fucking years you gave. Life's a storm on your parade. You just gotta weather it. Identify your weakness every day, try to better it. Cause if you look for the devil, don't be surprised what you find. This is the everyday grind and we all dying for it. 60 years old to let you go with nothing to show for it. Yo, life scooped me up in the Uber, drove me to insanity. She broke down the good and the bad and gave me some clarity. Now I got perspective in the bag, no longer reckless and mad. Just a peaceful Buddha, focused on being a dad. Writing dope shit in the pad, trying to silence the lambs. Trying to reach distant lands with these rhymes that I spit. Gotta stay positive, cause the other side is toxic. Are you a man of substance or just a whore for profits? I study human patterns, see it for.
Are you a man of substance or just a whore for profits? Bars.
Sweetie nature, snakes all around me doing whatever for the paper. Morally corrupt slugs for the buck, no motion, you stuck. I'm crawling out of the muck, trying to live a better life. Your bitch giving sloppy top, find yourself a better wife. Friday night, copping trees, get some pizza at Frankie's. Feeling great to be alive under this Miami breeze. State of mind full of peace, your bullshit ain't fucking with me.
Birth, life, work, death, repeat, 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 repeat. Birth, life, work, death, repeat, 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 repeat. Birth, life, work, death, repeat, 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 repeat. Birth, life.
Yo, so that was the homie Evas. Evas, people, this stream messes with you heavy, Evas. One thing I would say that I noticed about tonight's delivering of songs that you've blessed us with is that the people aren't feeling the hooks as much, and I didn't feel the hook on that one as much either. I also feel like sometimes you rhyme outside of the margins, which is definitely okay. It's not like it's a bad thing, but I think if you, so you brought me a song earlier where you didn't have the overly grimy sound, and I dug that. The next thing I think I want to hear from you is I want to hear you write like more of a standard 16/8, because you have such a unique flow and cadence. It's different from most things I've ever heard, but sometimes it goes over the margins, which for me can be a little like, I don't always love that. But definitely the dudes who give the realest scores and the most, in-depth feedback like you, the real hip hop heads, I would say. 97. Look at it. Cuzzo gave it 97. She rarely does that. For me, I'm gonna go 90. I like the lot. I love what you're talking about. The bars are always crazy. I think you should be a little more. I think you should be a little bit more inventive with your hooks, Evas. I think there's a lot there that you could tap into. You're very intelligent. Listening to you. Oh, Spleens, was that you that called me? All right, I'm gonna call you back, bro. I already know already. I'm about to call you back in a second. But I would say be a little bit more creative with your hooks, man. I think people want that from you. The people in here that are really the true and tried and true R&B heads, they really, the true hip hop heads really understand what you're trying to do. Exactly. A hook's got to be a hook at the end of the day. If a hook doesn't get you drawn into the song, it's not gonna do a lot. We about to call Evas back, and then we got like 3 or 4 more songs for the night. I want to holler at Evas. I'm excited. I don't hear it dialing. That's not good. Oh, there it is. Holler at our boy. Let's holler at our boy.
Hello?
Spleens, what up, bro?
Hey, it's Spleens TV. I was just wanting to request, check out Immortal Technique, Point of No Return.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You were asking about a reaction video to that, right?
Yeah.
I got you, bro. What's happening in Vegas, man? Thanks for the call. What's going on out there? You being safe?
Always being safe.
Good.
Gotta stay safe.
I got some family out there. Where in Vegas are you? Are you kind of outside of the city, or where you at?
I'm right by the Strip, pretty much.
Okay, so I need to hit you up when I come out that way. I need to holler at you.
All right, for sure.
Hey, do me a favor. Shoot me an email with just send me the link to that video, and I'll do a reaction for you. All right, bro?
All right.
All right, much love, dog. Thanks for the call.
No problem.
All right, bro. Peace. All right, we're about to get into this next one. So this next guy, so shouts to the homies, please, for giving us a call. I got a new Vegas connect, so if y'all trying to make the rounds, let's get out there and get active. Dude, homie C is real cool. Homie C is real cool. I love the interaction going on in the thread right now, man. I love that this is a place where artists can come and connect, man. It's really dope. Also, shouts to my guy RJB. If y'all haven't contacted him, I would like everybody that comes to our stream to rock with the RJB Discord, man. I have been blown away by the amount of artists, rappers, producers, videographers. Like, it's a one-stop shop. If you're looking to like find, they even got graphic designers in that Discord, man. It's crazy. Dude has built a community that is blowing me away. I'm like, damn, man. It's a one-stop shop for rappers out there. They got beats going all the time, man. You can find anything you need on that Discord. So shout out to my guy RJB. Go connect with him. Get into his Discord, man. If you're looking for artists to connect with, if you're looking for beats, if you're looking for mixing, mastering, there's a bunch of producers on there, a bunch of engineers. It is big. It is heavy. Shouts to the guy Spleens. Oh, yeah. Recognize is one of my favorite songs of all time. Recognize. That joint is so. And then the Jada verse. Oh, God, I love Jada. Jada is probably the most underrated hip-hop artist in history. All right, let's get into this next one. This guy is RTA. We've done a lot of RTA music. RTA is a dude here from the West Coast. He lives here in Arizona. He's a gangster rapper, man. He's a gangster rapper. I believe everything he says, but he's also really cool. He called into the show once, and not that you can't be cool and being gangster. It kind of goes hand in hand. But he called into the stream one time at work just to say what up and just to show us love and just, he's a good dude, man. I like the guy. I'm hoping to meet him sometime and break bread with him. I really do appreciate dude. So let's check him out, man. This is RTA featuring Fredo. Yeah, man. Let's get into it. All right, man. Fo, we appreciate you. Get your rest, bro. I know you got a youngin in the crib. I know how that goes. You got to get your rest up, man. Appreciate you, dog. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all your feedback and just connecting with the community, man. Huge love. RJB, I don't know if you're still within shouting distance of me, but get with Curry King. Get him into your Discord because it's crazy. Curry, if you don't connect with him, man, I'll get you in there tonight. I'll get you a link to get it popping. Let's get into this RTA featuring Fredo. Let's get it going.
This ain't what you want.
Yeah, Jada is next level stupid.
Yeah, all my niggas ready to ride. Look, hey, you can catch me in the cold. Pockets hella fat, yo bitch on my lap.
Appreciate you, Evas.
She gon' drop it down for a couple hundred stacks. She gon' drop it down for a couple hundred stacks. You can catch me in the cold. Pockets hella fat, yo bitch on my lap. She know where it's at. She gon' drop it down for a couple hundred stacks. She gon' drop it down for a couple hundred stacks. You can catch me in the cold, but I'm never lacking. She all in my face cause she know a nigga cracking. I'm a LA nigga, but Phoenix where it's at, bitch. All that sneak dissing, we gon' get active. We moving silence, all you niggas hella average. Socked him in the kidney, now he got internal damage. Yo, mama made a pussy, mama made a savage.
He said, I socked him in the kidney, now he's got eternal damage. That's a real bar right there. If you hit somebody in the kidney and you leave eternal damage, that's a real bar.
All that he say, she say, shit moving past it. Chasing at the paper, young nigga about his cabin. If that bitch ain't about to pay my nigga, you can have it. I'm a real nigga, I ain't tripping about no catfish. I'ma stay true to the game and move lavish. You can catch me in the cold, pockets hella fat. Yo bitch on my lap, she know where it's at. She gon' drop it down for a couple hundred stacks. She gon' drop it down.
I like the sing song, couple hundred stacks.
Pockets hella fat, yo bitch on my lap. She know where it's at. She gon' drop it down for a couple hundred stacks. She gon' drop it down for a couple hundred.
Fo found a little problem in the saying I got dudes to ride when you're by yourself. It didn't work.
Couple hundred stacks, she know where I'm at. I've been cooking in the lab, trying to touch some racks, trying to push the big boys. We know where we at. The Benzes and the Raris in the lobby looking hella fat. Like my nigga Nip say.
This is a great feature.
Got my people in this bitch, we looking get the strap. One call like Gunner, make them double back. That's double back with 2 C's. Drake saying back to back.
I like that. That was a great feature. He should have brought the hook back at the end. I don't know why he left the song without the hook right there. I think he did, because that hook was dope. She gonna drop it down for a couple hundred stacks. I like that joint. All right, man. We got literally 2 songs left for tonight, man. We're about out of here. If you're about to go to bed, maybe you can stick through for 1 or 2 more songs. If not, man, enjoy your night. Thanks for rocking with us, man. I'm telling y'all, this is the best part of my week, man. If I could just quit my job and do this forever tomorrow, I would. It wouldn't even be a question. All right, man. That was RTA. Give the homie RTA some scores. I like that joint a lot. It was kind of short, but I feel like he achieved a lot. I'm going to go 87 with that. I really feel like RTA brings the best of gangster vibes while kind of maintaining that humbleness, humility. I like the auto-tune they used. He going to drop it down for a couple hundred stacks. That felt really good. I'm about to get out of here. I'm really going to go watch this Jake Paul, Nate Robinson fight. Wifey came to let me know it was popping. So let's get into these last 2 joints, and we're out of here. This next one is a homie Matt Hue. This is called Inside Out featuring Lil Boost. I like this already because of the beat. Fo, you knew I was talking to her. Kind of like this. Big facts, Fo. I like this a lot. Inside out. Yeah, I'm digging this. Yeah, this is good.
My time, precious hours start to fade into the shadows. Trying to figure out a jump when I'm a tadpole. Can't calculate.
I do want to know from y'all, how do y'all feel about the ad libs? The ad libs are a little. They have a lot of body to them. They're really noticeable, but I feel like they just borderline on perfect. I feel like they're almost too much. What do y'all think?
Precious hours start to fade into the shadows. Trying to figure out a jump when I'm a tadpole. Can't calculate the shit that's way out of my control. And out of my reach.
They're really well done though.
Patience putting pressure on me, so I zone it. And beat on my insecurities, I won't forfeit. Fidelity for my sanity, I'm fine, just a peace of mind. I've been moving on since I can recall. Just remixing all my writing on the wall. I set my own standards, so fuck your feelings and manners. Outside I might look seemingly stranded, but inside
Melanie Martinez. I would have never thought that. That's so funny.
inside out. Detour, I took a different route. All my yellow bricks are broken now. All gas, never slowing down. Come around. Inside out. Detour, I took a different route. All my yellow bricks are broken.
Yeah, the layering and the doubles.
All gas, never
All the above.
slowing down. Come around.
I like that. What do y'all think of that, man? What do y'all think of that? Give me your feedback on that. I enjoyed it. It was very like happy. I didn't think the mix was very good, and that's my big knock on it. So I was thinking 94, but I'm gonna go 91 because the mix didn't sound great. I loved his voice. I love what he was talking about. At first the ad libs, they felt a little, or the layering or whatever you want to call it. It felt a little much for me. But as we got through the song, I enjoyed it a little bit more. Yeah, you guys are like of the same mind. I don't see that. We've reviewed a lot of Melanie Martinez. Please, you might know that because it seems like you watch our reaction videos. We've done a fair amount of Melanie Martinez. It doesn't strike me as anything Melanie Martinez. I don't really get that. But I tell you what, I can kind of see it because I can see like her overall vocal register is a little lower than his is to me, so I don't see that as much. 95 and Homie Curry, that's a big score from somebody who really knows music. It's catchy. Cuzzo's giving it an 88. I can see that too. 85 because the mix wasn't great. That's why I went 91. Didn't love the mix. All right, man. Last song of the night. Listen, if you want to holler at me, feel free to holler at me before I get out of here. 602-935-0084. Shouts out to homie Spleens for hitting up the line. Also, man, we'll be back next week. Hopefully, wifey's gonna be with me. We just find out she's healthy, so I'm gonna. She's on an every other week schedule. Therefore, she wasn't here this week. She should be here next week. Keith wasn't really feeling it. 80 for him. Keith, I need you to expound on that. Why you didn't like it. Lost, if you're still here, tell me what you thought about it as well. Let's get into the last song of the night. This is a homie. I can see that. Yeah. And I would say for that fall, I agree with you. I think it was the mix that caused it not to be as big as it could be. It kind of lacked a little bit of what it could have. Let's get to the last song for the night. This is presented to us by the homie Bass Sharp Beats. This is one of his artists. The name of the song is K-Way. Let's check it out. This is called Ride Wit.
Take you to another planet, this ain't stargazing. Take you to another planet, this ain't stargazing. I can take you to another with me, let's paint the city. Oh, you remember cause you love to kiss them.
Oh yeah.
And it's just me, you, street lights and a bottle of Henny. You find me tempting, I love to tempt you. I'm feeling the feel of your symptoms. I'm loving the healing the feeling. I'm feeling the feel of your symptoms. I'm loving the healing the feeling. I'm feeling the chill of your venom. I'm loving the healing the feeling. You find me tempting, I love to tempt you. My guards starts to crumble, dismantle, aggressive and gentle.
Okay.
I'm loving the things that your hands do. You smell like fresh water and candle. Don't worry about the niggas I ran through. Them other niggas that I ran to. You the type of man to get them canceled. You the type of man I switch plans for. I found me a Taurus with feelings like cancer. Oh, what a sizable variable. What do I need? More of you, please. I promise there's always an answer. You left and you told me stop playing. No operation, I can't do no faking. I think I need you, baby. You check on my chakras daily. I can take you to.
You check on my chakras daily. Hold on. Y'all got anybody checking on your chakras daily? Y'all got anybody? That's the bar tonight. Who's checking on your chakras daily? Anybody checking on your chakras? I'm just saying. If you got somebody checking on your chakras, I would keep them.
Take you to another planet. This ain't stargazing. I can take you to another planet. This ain't stargazing. Come get me, ride with me, let's paint the city. Oh, I got soft lips. You remember cause you love to kiss them. It's just me, you, street lights and a bottle of Henny. You find me tempting, I love to tempt you. I'm feeling the feel of your symptoms. I'm loving the healing the feeling. I'm feeling the feel of your symptoms. I'm loving the healing the feeling. I'm feeling the chill of your venom. I'm loving the healing the feeling. You find
I like this, man.
I love the tempt.
Run it back one more time for the crew.
Got a nigga, and I ain't got feel of your symptoms.
All right, we'll give one more burn. We'll give one more burn.
To another planet, this ain't stargazing. Take you to another planet, this ain't stargazing. I can take you to another planet, this ain't stargazing. Come get me, ride with me, let's paint the city. Oh, I got soft lips, you remember.
This is a good one, man.
And it's just me, you, street lights and a bottle of Henny.
I'ma drop the
I love to tempt you. I'm feeling the feel of your symptoms. I'm loving the healing.
This is from the good homie Batshaw Beats.
Your symptoms. I'm loving the healing the feeling. I'm feeling the chill of your venom. I'm loving the healing the feeling. You find me tempting. I love to tempt you. My guards starts to crumble, dismantle. Aggressive and gentle, you handle. I'm loving the things that your hands do. You smell like fresh water and candle. Don't worry about the niggas I ran through. Them other niggas that I ran to. You the type of man to get them canceled. You the type of man I switch plans for. I found me a Taurus with feelings like cancer.
Definitely Ari Lennox vibes. Yes, sir.
What do I need? More of you, please. I promise there's always an answer. You left and you told me stop playing. No operation, I can't do no faking. I think I need you, baby. You check on my chakras daily. I can take you to
Isn't that lead Chopper, huh? Okay.
stargazing. Set
Yeah, he is. Facts.
another planet. This ain't stargazing. Take you to another planet. This ain't
I like this, though.
I
This
can
is crazy.
take you to another planet. This ain't stargazing. Come get me, ride with me. Let's paint the city. Oh, I got soft.
It's smooth as hell, man.
Cause you love to kiss them. And it's just me, you, street lights and a bottle of Henny. You find me tempting, I love to tempt you. I'm feeling the feel of your symptoms. I'm loving the healing the feeling. I'm feeling your symptoms. I'm loving the healing the feeling. I'm feeling the chill of your venom. I'm loving the healing the feeling. You find me tempting, I love to
93 for the chakra bar. That was a hell of a bar.
and I ain't gotta do it. I said it in the past, but I changed in my tool. Cause I got the king, I got the man.
Facts, folks.
I got a star, I found that dream, but I got Malcolm X. I found that light who gon' guide where I'm walking at. I got a love who gon' go up the bat for me. And though he is people, he might have a strap for me. He is my majesty, heart full of triumph and tragedy. He laugh at the people who laugh at me. Expert level skill on how to appeal to me. He tell the truth when he hurt, then he hit with me. Expert level skill on how to appeal to me. He tell the truth when he hurt, then he hit with me. Come get me, ride with me.
This is a great song, man.
Oh,
I like this a lot.
You remember cause you love
I'm gonna tell her she needs a career. Shouts to Mark Wiseman, man. Welcome, man. 96.
Tempting.
This is a great song, man.
I'm feeling the feel of your symptoms. I'm loving the healing the feeling. I'm feeling the feel of your symptoms. I'm loving the healing the feeling. I'm feeling the chill of your venom. I'm loving the healing the feeling. You find me tempting. I love to tempt you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something. I don't know. I've only done 1 or 2 other times on this stream, but I'm going 100 on this joint, and I don't do that often, but I am really into this song. Mark, what's up, bro? You got a song for us, man? We about to hop off, man. I gotta go watch this Tyson fight. I already missed the Jake Paul Nate Robinson joint. My feelings are a little sad. Yeah, that's crazy. So the name of the singer is K-Way. I would recommend folk get with Bashaw. Bashaw is dope, man. He's a really cool human being, and he'll have no problem like corresponding and talking with you about the artist and all that stuff. He's dope. I truly enjoy him as a person. I'm actually about to hit him right now and tell him that joint was crazy. I gave it 100. I really do that. FF's in the bill. What's up, Wagwan? I love my guy FF. We out of here, man. Early stream tonight. I know I rarely go 100. That's not something you see me do, but that joint touched me in a way, like, you know, yeah, I'm with it. It's just, so I can't. He sent me the actual song to download. He sent me the MP3, so I don't. Obviously, y'all know if I could share it with you, I would. My advice is to all of y'all, because he's such a great human being, hit him up on your Insta joints and. I got one more in the bill. I got 2 more in the bill. Y'all don't want me to go. Y'all don't want me to watch no fights tonight, man. Wifey already popped in the head and said, "Come on, I'm gonna do this because I love y'all." So no issues. We're gonna get these last 2 in here real brief. Like, holla at the boy Basher. Yeah, if I could give y'all something. The name of the artist is K-Way. I'm gonna drop that in the thread so y'all can actually go check her out. She's obviously phenomenal. I'll be doing that. All right, we got one from the homie Bony 628. This is Chernobyl. We're gonna get these last joints jumping. Y'all came in late, but it's okay because normally we go live a little later than this. We've had some fantastic music to end out the stream tonight, so I hope we don't slip and fall on these last couple joints. This is we got an ad going right now. No freeness on. Oh, this one has 11 million views, so this is a legit artist. Millen and Hawkin. I will check it out, but I don't know how long we're gonna play it if it's a big artist. I like to leave our Saturday nights for our aspiring artists. But that's all right, we'll check it out. No, you don't give scores a lot. No, Mark, we got you tonight. Don't go nowhere, bro. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. This sounds like my K-pop shit. This is kind of fire, though. I like this, man. I feel like this should be on an anime. I like this, man. I don't know where this came from, but I like it. With the glow sticks? Hey, this is actually kind of fire. All right, FF, I gotta get out of here too. This is fire though. I am truly enjoying this. Porter Robinson. I don't know who that is. Chernobyl. All right, we off that Chernobyl joint, man. Last song of the night comes from our guy, Mark Wiseman. Shouts to Mark. Shouts to all the love on the page. Thank you for the love, man. We appreciate that. This is Eons Elevator, produced by Mookie Fish, Huckleberry Smoke Wagon. Oh, shit, I got to play it.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm's there.
I didn't think you had
Uh-oh. What's going on here?
it in you.
I'm your Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Why, Johnny? You look like somebody just walked over your grave.
I thread the eye of the needle. Small is the aperture, made of metal in either. Perfect but impractical, retrograde, innovate, state of art at vintage pace. In your face disintegrate from middle age to end of days.
ESPN Plus, Mark.
Tuna, wait for the moon to turn luminescent gloom like the backdrop to a postcard for the consumer. Elusive descriptor, smooth with the picture. Pay no adherence to the bizarre and indescript earwigs. Pierce through the ears of the hearing, pretending to be anything more than interference. I'm coming in hot, landing without a clearance. Without a clearance. Coming in hot, landing without a clearance.
Yeah, we live every Saturday, Mark. Usually 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. We might go a little earlier, though.
You never got to finish.
Without
Play
a
for blood,
clearance.
remember?
Coming in hot, landing without a clearance.
I was just fooling around.
Without a
I wasn't.
jerk that smoke wagon. Imagine dragons exact their magic for certain. Satisfaction, habitat, aftermath, looking like a master plan. Everything come together like I masturbate. Have to wait, saturate my left shoulder. Hold up, drip to the hip in the holster. No set, homemade soldier, discern from you scourge. I discourage any inadvertent dispersion. Concern my burst of emotion. Expose kids who think that the flow fit. Indulge in the soul, in the flow will expose it. With the focus of a Trojan force, hold your horses. Climb the walls of your fortified fort. Then how I fix this accident, just like your mom's abortion. I only grab my dick cause I got testicles.
Yeah, Keith, unfortunately, I'm probably making a poor decision. It's all good.
Irreverence blossoms in my soul's core. My beating heart fans the fire, keeps the coals warm. Made of innings, honorable breeding. Sometimes the price of dreaming is achieving it.
This is very atmosphere type to me. Very Minnesota hip hop sounding to me. I had no problem with it. This sounds like some of the dudes that would be on what's the name of that label that Prof is on? What is it? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember, but it really reminds me of some. It's a Minnesota hip hop. I don't know if the label's based out of there, but it's like Rhyme Sayers. This reminds me of something that would be on Rhyme Sayers. I like it though. It has a certain energy and a certain aesthetic to it. I appreciate it. It's very like it almost has like a not Moby. Who was the one dude? Maybe it was Moby. I don't know. What was that dude? He had a Futurama episode. It reminds me of that. I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe it was Moby. I don't know. I like it. It has a certain vibe to it. It has a certain hip hop element. It has a lot of energy. It has a great sound to it. I don't know what the hell he was talking about though, and that would be my only knock on it. So I would go 83 on this. I just don't know exactly what he's talking about, but the hip hop energy, the scratches, the bumping, just the whole aesthetic, the appeal, the kind of, it almost has a New York kind of like loudness to it. Atmosphere, cool key. Yeah, in that lane. Very Rhyme Sayers in my opinion. I liked it though. 83 for me. Y'all give some scores. I'm out of here, man. I'm missing a fight. Wifey's knocking on the door. MF Doom influence. I see that wholeheartedly, but I enjoy it. I mean, there's definitely that level, that style of hip hop definitely has a lane, and it definitely has a lot of followers and people that like it. Shouts to all you guys, man. You are all fucking amazing. You make my Saturday nights better than they would possibly ever be without doing this. So thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for submitting your music and rocking with me. We'll be back next week. Wifey will be in the building. She's healthy. Excitement there. We'll be back probably a normal time. I don't know. I like the earlier joint. We might start doing this earlier if we can. It'll be a little difficult because we have kids running around the house, but we'll figure. Jurassic 5. perfect, foe. I didn't think of that. Definitely Jurassic 5. We will see you guys next week. I love each and every one of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. You don't have to, so thank you for doing that. I love all the connections made tonight. Get with the homie RJB. Join this community. I'll help you out if you can't. I want to hear some music from Foe and from the homie Curry Ken. I want y'all all rock together, man. Appreciate y'all. See you next week. Goodbye.